Oh, it's that's done it, is it?
Yeah. Oh, we're live. Ever so slightly annoying, but hey. Let's see if we're live.
Oh.
And then we hit mute because we don't want a delay. There we go. Oh, it is muted. There you go. Where's the chat? They haven't all run away, have they? Oh, no, right. Yeah, look. I'm here anyway. Let's get the chat popped out.
All right, we're live.
Hello, everybody.
We're on earlier than we expected.
Yeah. Well, I'll catch you up. I'll put a thing up on Facebook now. I'm on the internet.
And hello from Jesus.
Cressy, turn your mic up. I got you maxed on my side.
Hang on.
Oh, shit, Scott. You go have me fucking rolling at the end of this.
Is that better? Wow.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
Yeah. I would actually go up just a light more if you could, Cress.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go. Oi.
Hello, Doommonger.
I'll try not to shout.
That's Doommonger saying, hello, Black Jesus.
I'll just pull back again.
Cressy, you missed a lot. Scotty is now Black Jesus, and if you have questions, you got to ask Black Jesus.
Oh, God. I'm not going to ask any questions about that. That sounds like a doomy thing to me.
Oh, looks like my brother's in the chat. Black Jesus, could you give Moser a shout out, Black Jesus?
Hey, Moser. Oi, oi.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Did Black Jesus bless you as much as his brother?
Only you know the question to that, Black Jesus. Okay.
All right. Let's go.
So we made some minor adjustments already, and it wasn't done live, but where are we starting now, Cressy? What are we going to do? Do you want to hear it through and through so we know where to get everything cut and faded in properly for each section?
Is Cressy on mute?
What have you been doing the last few days then?
Jamming.
Jamming?
Just waiting for you. So we just jammed it out.
You're fucking nutters. I'll let you off though.
Well, that and pretending I'm Black Jesus. Well, not pretending.
All you're doing
He's a real thing.
He's a real thing. Come back so you can fire me, wasn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Duh.
Hi, and you're fired. Go away.
All right. So I guess I'll just play it back and we can hear where we need to clean this stuff up. Are we wanting to do anything with the intro and fade it in, or you just want to hear it through and through? Or
no, we could do a fade in once we've got a master.
Okay.
No need to do it now.
Feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. Gonna try with little help from my friends. get high with a little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them. I was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment, call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through.
Okay, that first change was at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. The next change is at 5 minutes and 17 seconds. So in between 3:05 and 5:17 is all featuring guest.
So there's a moment where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip. I released one of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted one of them. At least 1 out of 5 ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. What if that video that you didn't release was a video that we needed, or I needed to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. And I said, it's important that you release whatever you're creating. And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them. and I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it, you can't skirt it, you can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you are creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger.
Third change is
You are a
at
direct signal.
7:15.
You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself, becoming the hollow bone, becoming so clear within yourself that you need people. In a sense, you need them to be your mirror to reflect something important back to you.
Oh, it was at 7:35, not 7:15. In between 7:35 and 9:30 is feature guests.
And your Facebook just picked up the other one.
Reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Okay. With the end we took away, we're now negative 4 minutes and 15 seconds of the original.
But you're still like 9 minutes, aren't you? Something like that.
Yeah, we're so that last change was at 11 minutes and 25 seconds.
What's the total runtime before you run out of stuff?
I think we did a total of 16:30.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's quite a bit, isn't it?
That's long.
Long. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm
Yeah,
not
1650. Yes, Cressy is alive.
dead. Okay, now. Okay. Thoughts? Where are we at? Where do you think we're at, everybody?
Well, in between the word segments, we could probably trim it down there for a start if we're looking to shorten it down, if that's what we're talking about here.
But we don't know what's going in those segments yet, do we? They're the bits that are...
No, so it
for
may
other
be
people.
better just producing the whole lot and then doing an edit afterwards.
Right.
Yeah, wait until we see what the jigsaw puzzle actually looks like.
Yeah.
We can, like, work out
And then you can have
what
an original mix and a radio edit.
radio edit. Shit, what we're gonna do is if we can put it for a shredder.
Hi ho,
Hello, old man.
old man.
Well, you're old. You're 3 days older than the last time I saw you, or anybody. So you must be an old person by now.
Yeah, the greys are setting in.
Damn.
Okay.
Too young for that. So I was under the impression that Steve
and Panda Man are involved with this.
are involved on this song. Okay.
So we like a very nice flute, Sam. You got any good flutes?
Not on me.
I've got one that sounds like a TB303.
That'll do. A TB303 flute is ideal.
What, like this?
Yeah, that's nice and acidy. So the featuring guest star, they're in between 3 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 minutes, and 17 seconds. And then they have the third change, which is 7 minutes, 35 seconds in to 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
I think there are two ways of approaching being a guest. Because you can either say to your guest, you like this, I'm back, by the way. You can either say to your guest, fill it full of stuff and then I'll take my chainsaw to it.
Mm-hmm.
Or say to your guests, you don't have to fill that segment. What we want from you is, or you could fill it if you've got good stuff to fill it with, but don't just fill it with filler. If you know what I mean. If you've got some cool little melodies or effects or whatever to put in it, but the time span's too long, we can edit it down so it fits better rather than stretching it out just to fill the gap. There's two ways of approaching the gaps in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all down to what ideas have you got to fill it. If you've got lots of ideas, then, and they're all good ones, stick them all in, mate. So you've got options to do it all sorts of ways, really, haven't you?
Right.
And ideally keep them on the beat the way the track is, because it's much easier to slice them and remove bits if we need to, if it's sort of kept within a 4-bar section or an 8-bar section kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, if you're going to put anything in, you can put effects on, but be aware that don't burn the effects in, because we might say, oh yeah, I like what you're doing, but we're going to trim it. So can we turn? Can you turn the effects off before you give it to us? Then we'll just give us options, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Paul or Panda, can one of you guys try and get a hold of Steve Sonos so we can figure out what he wants to do and how he wants this sent to him? Panda, since you're here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the two featuring portions so you can hear, and at least we can get that going while we wait for Steve to come in or answer the questions as to how he wants it. And then Panda, MARELYN just walked into the studio.
I thought I could smell some Marmite.
He smells Marmite immediately. Talk to her about how you want this project, and you guys can take it from there.
Breakthrough.
Okay, so this is where, let me start this over. Okay, this is the first portion of the featuring guest.
It can crack the shell because we're finally seen, and we can break through. So there's a moment where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip.
Okay, so that's 3 minutes, 12 seconds or thereabouts.
Sounds
So, yep.
I was looking at your live counter, but when it ticked over, so 3 minutes, 12, you basically got a song length to do whatever you want in.
Yeah, and that's just the first part.
Yeah.
So let me play you the second part, Sam.
Just trying to work out how to get big booty bitches into it.
You can.
You'll figure it out.
to reflect something important back to you.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
So you've got another minute in, and then the bass kicks up a groove, doesn't it? It changes its groove in about a minute.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
And you got about 3 minutes to build on.
So the first one is kind of like a bit like you've got a bit more to play with because there's less melody in the background. If you go,
You have, but then on your second bit, you're doing a build, so you don't want to build too much on the first bit, otherwise, your second bit, where you're going to go with it. Depends if you can keep building. You know
You're
what I mean?
talking to the man who builds a lot.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, and that violin on the second bit that can come out as well, but just use it as reference, and then that can be housed for the live session.
It's there as a placeholder to say.
It's there as a
put
placeholder.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you wanted to add more drums or whatever, then I would say,
Yeah.
it's just send us whatever you're going to send us, and then
I think the best thing is just be very open. You anything can go in. Don't be constrained to going like, oh, I better not put that in. Put whatever floats your boat in, and then we'll figure out afterwards.
Yeah, I was going to see if I can fire up the M1 and see if I can play with some patches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would you want this, Sam? She's on the phone right now, so.
So I'm Ableton as well. So do you know how to
that's
send a
right.
pack?
Yes, we do.
Excellent. So send me a pack.
Okay. And
Just a word of warning with that, Sam. If you're any higher than Ableton 10, you'll need to step back to Ableton 10 to do it, because I tried that with Ableton 12 and it just would not talk.
Oh, I'll send stems back. I won't. Yeah, no, I won't send them a pack back.
Ah, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I can't. I don't have any more room on my Mac, so I can't step back to 10. I might have filled it with too many samples.
Possibly.
external
How many samples do you have? All of them. I have all
of them.
samples.
I think the answer is yes.
Yes.
It's easier to ask him which samples he doesn't have.
Right?
That's a very short conversation, I think.
Panda, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
For Ableton,
Yeah.
if you're sending something to us that has a certain filter or effect or something on it that we don't currently have in our Ableton, I believe it errors out, doesn't it? Or we won't hear it?
I can always stem it so that you have a dry signal and a wet signal,
Okay.
so that you can just have the audio file of it wet.
Gotcha. Okay, because I know that happened to us. When the twins were in different states,
I had a VST and he didn't.
and he didn't.
And he didn't hear the changes on
Right.
certain
Yeah.
instruments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be in your file.
Okay.
To be fair, I use very little external plugins.
Gotcha.
In fact,
Carry on.
Paul-
Okay. Now where are we? So we still haven't got in touch with Steve, right? Did anyone make contact with Steve?
He might be busy
No,
tonight.
he's sat on idle. I think it's his off day, isn't it? So he's probably sat downstairs in front of the TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Maybe he's lost the internet.
I don't think anyone's that unlucky like you, Cressy. I'm sorry.
You know,
The internet's quite a big thing. How did you lose it?
I just went, mate. I was back in 1990 watching the Sweeney on DVD, mate. It's quite good.
How about Spaced?
Sweeney and Carry On, whatever it was, Carry On box set. So yeah, there you go. It was fucking. I don't recommend it. It's not good. Anyway,
At least you had no buffering when you were watching the films.
Oh, yeah,
I
there was
suppose.
that,
There's
yeah.
no buffering.
The weirdest thing, I was watching all these DVDs on a Mac G4.
Is that the multicoloured one?
No, little laptop thing. I got given one ages ago, and I thought, I wonder
Oh,
if
is that the
it'll work.
PowerBook?
Yeah, little white one.
Fucking hell! That
That
thing
is
still have
old.
Cubase 2.
Oh, no idea. I just got given it because I said, just a local computer shop says, if you've got any old Macs coming that still work, I'll have one off you. Just for old time's sake. And I thought, I could put that to use. I can put that on my bed and watch DVDs in bed. So I've been doing that. Hey, but there you go. I'd sooner have the internet back, but there you go. Fucking nightmare.
Did you have to go down roadsides to find your porn?
I haven't got any. I've not watched any porn for 4 days, man. I'm surprised I'm still breathing. What's going on?
You do sound a lot more cheerier. Maybe the porn was the problem.
Mate,
He is less evil today, isn't he?
no, it's a precursor for when Panda gets all his music back in and I get my chainsaw back out.
Me and Lamont reckoned, me and Lamont reckoned he'd spent the past 3 days just browsing the catalogue for the lingerie section.
Wow.
It's a hard thing to do, but when you got to use your imagination.
I was fucking. Oh, you know what? I'd sorted my hardware jam out Monday afternoon, and I thought all I need to do is because down Studio B, down McDonald's organising it, doing the arrangement of it. For I'll wait till it gets dark and then I'll film it. And the way I was going to film it was, you seen them like police interviews when people are in silhouette. So they've got the light behind you, so all you see is the silhouette of the person. I was going to do that. So I waited for it till it was dark, and then I thought, right, let's sort it all out, and then no internet. I thought, fucking what? Couldn't do it. So my fucking song went for a Burton. Well, there you go.
Doesn't McDonald's have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but how am I going to upload it? How am I going to edit it on my phone? I've never edited a video on my fucking phone before.
That's a good song, too.
Well, yeah, I ended up uploading it today. So
Yeah, it was very good. I listened to that today.
annoying. But whatever, yeah. So I watched a bit of hardware jams, but I think, how would you call it? The clientele in a burger bar changes throughout the day. And in the sort of 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock time,
Burger bar.
it's full of people that you don't want to be around with. Dodgy people. So I thought, I'm off before I get accosted. Anyway, moving on. There you go.
One tip for your next video is let people focus on the music, remove the fries, because I kept looking at those fries thinking, shit, they look good.
I did eat
said
one
the same
halfway through. I did actually pull one and eat one.
I seen it. It's like, you fucker.
They were fucking awesome, I tell you. They were very
Man.
I'm still waiting for my
McDonald's
spicy-
fries are the best.
Yeah.
Well, if they're
spicy.
fresh, they're the best. If they're not
Yeah.
fresh, they're shit.
Yeah.
Give me that spicy garlic.
Okay, so the next bit is, if you want to bring up the information on Ableton again,
You want to go full screen on that one? we
full
go.
screen. And then what are we going to do with the voice sampling? Because I think we said we're not going to leave it in through and through, right?
Say again. Oh, that. Can leave it for the moment.
Okay, so when we send this off to Steve and Panda, we're just going to leave it all in there?
Yeah. I mean, you can glue it all together if you want to, or we can leave it as separate bits. Up to you.
Yeah. Is it going to be a problem, Sam, if you're hearing things not properly faded in and coming in abrupt, or are you kind of like on the understanding that this is still in construction?
Oh, fully in cahoots with it. Still in the construction. That's fine.
Okay.
I could just solo out bits that are just kind of like pertinent to what I'm doing, and then I'll just jam on top of it.
Yeah, because how we recorded Lamar's bass, we just got a bunch of information, and a lot of it just overlaps, but we wanted him to keep going and then cut him out where we wanted him to. So you'll see, or you'll hear things like this right here.
Yeah, there's a little bit of overlap, aren't they?
To reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer.
So that's where it's going to kind of,
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
To be honest, at the moment, you could probably just highlight up to the end of the lower section where the top section ends and just mute. You can see where that bass just starts as he comes in at the end there, so it's not overlapping so much.
It depends what he's playing, doesn't it? How it? Yeah, you can try it. See how it works as a like a.
And if we just mute it, then if Lamar wants that back, we can just so leave that top one, but the lower one, if you highlight. Yeah, from there backwards to the left. And just see how that sounds. It'll be rough just now, but we could sort that out later. It's just so there's less of an overlap.
To reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicate to reflect something important back to you.
Does he want it the opposite way around?
To reflect something important back to you.
Wait, where's that coming from?
That's that because we've got to change that to get the vocals with no effects on them. That's the
can't hear you.
Do you want me to bring in I have the clean version vocals.
Yeah, we should probably bring those in.
You want me
now.
to bring them in?
Yeah, please.
And then we'll have to re-edit the last one again. So remind us to do that.
Re-edit what?
We took the sniff out and we took out some. It was a portion of what he was saying that sounded kind of negative in a way, and Cressy didn't want it to be interpreted the wrong way. Okay, she said, "Fuck what Cressy wants." Now we have to.
Welcome back. Hi, missed you too.
I know.
I'm your favourite blood clot.
I know. I forgot to put up the vote, but I'm going to. Don't you worry.
Marlon, we came up with a new S.O.R handle for Cressy.
Oh, what is it?
Blood clot baboon.
Oh, perfect.
That works, right?
Oh my God, that's so perfect.
Now get on your fucking chat GPT, Cress, and make it happen.
I'm just gonna move the camera here now. I'm gonna wait for that. Come on. Okay. All right. I gotta log into your email.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm now eyeing up Lamar's bass on the wall.
I know, just want to look.
Nice bass.
Oh, that's his LTD. You know, he rarely plays that one anymore.
Really?
Since he got the Spectre.
I think there's only one song he uses that for, and that's
Crossroads
Helios?
Abyss.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
Helios.
no. He uses it for one song and one song only because it's a beefy low-end bass.
I'm just judging those 110-volt plug sockets.
Yeah.
They always look like people that are shocked, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like, oh!
Don't touch that, you'll look like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, it's so dark over there. So that's where I sit.
Oh.
We put her in a corner.
They put me in a corner.
Well,
Nobody puts Marlon in the corner. What film's that
Yeah.
from?
Dirty Dancing.
That is, yeah.
But what we're doing is dirty mixing. Similar.
Or monkey dancing.
Is your second mixer propped up against a bloody sofa?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
poor
the.
bastard.
No, that's the mixer we take for live gigs. The Model 16.
There's something with a Model 16 and a Model 24. Bloody hell.
I think I spy a JDXI in the background as well.
I think you do, yeah. Yeah, there's some lessons to be done on that, but I haven't got quite
Yeah,
round to doing
still
it
waiting.
Yeah.
Yet.
we're waiting on it.
Whatever.
You can always pick it up and learn yourself.
I have. I've pushed many of buttons and deleted many of things.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh, right here.
It's a very neat little setup you've got, though, I must admit. It's pretty cool.
Not as good as my Studio B setup.
Well, yeah, we don't have 5.
Yeah, we don't have fries and
Yeah,
burgers.
don't get fries. Don't get fries in my studio either.
And we don't get random fucking people in there either.
Well, apart from me, small fry, but that's about it.
Wow. Yeah. Small fry. Yeah. Oh yeah, that song today. It does have a flute solo, but I can't play the flute solo because to play the flute solo, you have to go out of scene mode, changing scenes, to put a keyboard mode on. But you need two hands to do that because the two buttons that are like a foot apart, and one of my hands is holding a camera, so it ain't gonna happen. So
What about the other hands?
Panda, I have a question for you.
See?
Ableton.
What have you done?
I can drag and drop a WAV file, right? It doesn't have to be MP3.
Yeah, WAV files work. I think Og Vorbis works as well.
What the fuck?
Fisher Price audio editing. Wait, does that track? Do you guys have Fisher Price over in the States?
Yes.
Hell yeah. And Simply Risky had a bunch of Fisher Price keyboards. And he was like, is this Sam approved?
Fuck yes, it is.
He said, I was trying to save some money, so everything here is Fisher Price, and my kids love it.
Oh, that's one way of doing it. Get your kids to make music for you.
Okay, she's having a hard time bringing it in, so she's going to show you something.
Yeah, I can see.
So just drag and drop, right?
Into the where it says drop files and devices here.
To be fair, any audio track and then just drag it down. Only danger of that is it will duplicate any effects that's currently in that track if you do that. That's weird.
Look, it's literally not giving me the green plus symbol.
Permissions thing, is it?
No, it shouldn't be because you've already got the permissions.
I did it before.
I'm using the left hand button, not the right hand button.
Yes, crazy.
Just asking.
Jeez.
It's literally not. Oh, wait.
Ah, it was the left hand button after all.
No, it wasn't.
Ta-da.
Flippity flops. Ooh.
Now, are you putting them in the right spot?
What was
It doesn't marry up.
No, they look different.
Has it got warp on?
They're different on it.
Yeah, the new one's got warp on. No, the old one, sorry. I did think
old
it sounded
one?
like it had a warp. Yeah, it's got warp.
Fuckity fuck.
No, what's delete?
No.
No,
Not yet.
no, just leave the old ones there just now, because if we take warp off that one,
No, the old one doesn't have. The new one doesn't have warp.
yeah, but if we take warp, it's just so we make sure that these are the right files because they look completely different. Like even if you look at this, the wave shapes, they look completely different. It's like it's different words. But if we take the warp,
It looks like it's sped up. So it's the same wave file, just one sped up. So the top one.
no, I don't think it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How do I mute this one so you don't hear?
Hit 0.
Unless it's maybe the effects that have done something.
No, one looks warped over the other. So one looks time stretched.
Shh, listen.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their catalog. And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by
Yeah, it sounds
a
like
figure
Billy on
within
the
their
left.
band that
Yeah.
isn't
Very
their
heavy
primary
on the
singer,
left.
Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
And I get by.
We can mono it, can't we? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, load of utility onto the track.
Oh, Bicky's here. I can get rid of him now. Hi, Bicky.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Becky.
Bye, Bicky.
Okay, how do I create a brand new track underneath this one?
Just drag it.
You just want to duplicate it around, don't you? Same shit.
No, it's not. It's dragging it to.
Oh, sorry. You want to drag it to underneath the new one you created, and it'll create a new track, or just hit Command T. Actually,
Command T.
yep. Command T for audio track. Command Shift T for MIDI track.
Okay, that's different.
New track. T for track.
Oh yeah, sort of. I thought it'd be duplicate or something, but you know.
Oh, you can duplicate it. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. That looks.
That looks like it's panned left more as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they all.
Can we
So
mono
there's a moment
these?
where I told them that I
Yeah.
recorded 5 videos.
Like a something in it. Yeah, this will be longer, the next one, because I've chopped it. First thing I did, hi, can we like delete some stuff?
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was 4 days coming, wasn't it? Oh, there you go. Wow. That's properly learned.
Oh,
Yeah.
you chopped it here. So that's what you were talking
Yeah,
about.
we have to go back and re-edit.
Why are you loading in new tracks of the same thing?
Because the old tracks were badly recorded or
Yeah,
edited or whatever.
Yeah, they
okay.
had an effects on it that we wanted to try. So these are just clean, no effects, but you need to do a utility because it's hard left for whatever reason. I don't know why it did that.
You can. It is a pain in the bollocks, but you can create a duplicate track, pan one hard left, pan one hard right, knock it down.
Can you not just pick one of the channels and say?
If you just throw a utility on it and
just throw a
mono the
utility on it.
utility,
Say
it'll
mono.
that's what the utility will do, Cressy.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And what we need to do is that bottom one we've added, we need to drag into that group as well, because that's outside that group if you look. So once you've named this one,
How do I do that?
if you just click and pick that up and drag it into that group above.
Into here?
Yeah, because you'll see that's not in the group. Yeah, there we go.
It's a kind of magic.
Hey.
Okay, so neither is.
Delete the old ones if you created new ones.
Well, that's what I was asking.
You sounded like Black Jesus.
You can go ahead and delete those old ones. We don't need them. It's just making it that much more confusing.
Okay, so how do I delete the whole track?
Just right there and hit delete.
Goodbye track. There you go. Yay.
Look at that. I'm teaching.
You think she should be into this, cleaning up. She loves cleaning stuff up.
I am, but you guys told me not to.
I'll have to invite you around my house for about a week. It might take you a week to clean up.
And don't expect any internet.
Actually, I think I'm being a bit too positive on a week. Probably a month.
No internet is fine, but I do expect Marmite, and I can probably do it quicker than you think.
Oh, yeah, I bet you can. Yeah.
I love your sex tape.
The only reason my hall and my kitchen and my bathroom are tidy is because I've had an engineer around. I didn't want him to go look at it and go, oh, it's just mess in here, isn't it? So it's been tidy for a whole day. Amazing, isn't it? Tomorrow it'll be back to being a tip. I ought to take a photo, really.
You're not really helping your case for messy Cressy.
Thank
My
you.
cat looked lost when she
I
came in.
was
It's like,
just gonna say, and then he wonders why we call him Messy Cressy. Sea Biscuit, that's why we call him Messy Cressy.
my cat came in today and was like, where's the house gone?
What happened here?
What happened?
No, what happened to my dad? Somebody did something to my dad.
What'd you
Where's
say?
all my
Back in your
favourite bits
bag.
of rubbish over the floor? Where are they gone? I've tidied them up.
Imagine how bad Cressy's house is if the cat is choosing to sleep in the bag or a box.
Yeah, she slept in my seat track fucking box the other week. Couldn't find her for about 2 hours.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Okay. Now we have to what?
Save.
Save.
Save then edit those last vocals.
Fix the panning issue on them.
Oh, and we'll have to put. We could always just put a utility on that group. Actually, it'll just do them all.
That's what I say. Fix the
Oh,
group, not the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. There you go.
Righty-ho.
So if you go to the Ben group, that will save you on processing power. And then just drag a utility into that bottom window. And as long as this utility is always at the start, it won't, like if you decide to add effects or whatever later, but we'll probably just do effects through sends.
Yeah, above the width knob is a thing that says stereo. Drop down and just select left because that's the hottest signal out of the two.
Just to reference Half Biscuit, I think we've done that, what you said. I think we've done that a while ago in preferences.
Yeah, if that's what they want, that's what they want. But you can set it so it's unwarped as you load in. I prefer it loading with warp on and then turning it off when I don't want it.
So we did that when Luke was here. He walked us through doing that in the preferences, but he said it only works depending on the length of the track. It would always give it a warp regardless if the length of the track
If it's
is
too short or something, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if it's like a little stab sound or something, it won't add warp to it. It's a little bit annoying, but I think there is a plugin you can add from someone who makes wrappers for it, and it just basically just says, yeah, I want to put warp on shorts as well.
Right. So that's why these vocals, these new ones, don't have warp.
And
'Cause they came in at a decent length, and we changed that preset.
yeah, if you're warping vocals, you'll want the complex algorithm, not the beats algorithm. So when I heard
the vocals, are we? We're not warping
I'm
them.
saying just if you're doing anything vocals, you want complex, you don't want beats because it does something weird.
Oh, and I figured out why you didn't get my WhatsApp, Cressy.
Because
I
you didn't have
accidentally.
it.
No. I accidentally sent it to Cressy instead of you.
Oh, there you go. See?
I went back and I was like,
You're always thinking about me, ain't you? How to kill me, how to
Yeah.
chop me up,
yes,
how to put me under 6 feet of fucking dirt and all that.
and how to get you fired.
Yeah.
Still hasn't
Still
happened.
ain't working, is it?
Still isn't happening. I'm losing my
hell.
touch.
Well,
All right, where we
Keep
at,
going.
Scott?
Right, if we play them just to make sure they're coming through equal.
yeah, so it's still mono.
There's a Beatles song that
There we go.
feels like it almost
Better.
doesn't belong in their catalog,
Super duper.
and it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely.
Right, so we go to the last speech and we'll edit these bits
I
out
can
again.
slash
The,
it out
the
again, yeah.
sniff and the. So
Fuck,
there's
where
the
was it?
There's the sniff just at the close
Towards
to the
at the
end.
end.
Yeah.
Yep, right
Yeah.
there. Just that little box there. Bin that.
Well, wait. You should probably listen to it because it's a different one.
No, it's definitely that. I can see it.
Okay.
It looks like a sniff.
He knows what a sniff looks like.
All right.
Scottish.
The Scottish must know what they're doing.
Yeah, we know all about sniffing.
They were happy
Glue
chocolate.
or white powder?
No comment.
It's a
No,
bread
just
bag,
maybe,
isn't it,
just
usually?
maybe double. Yeah, that's that. I think you've got that spot on there. To be honest.
So, like,
It really struck me. And you're right.
Yep, bang on. Now we deleted that, didn't we? And then we pulled.
and we move the two other bits together, don't we?
Yeah, so delete that one. Pull the next pink one to the start of the dark grey.
What's up to the sniff? Sniff's still there, isn't
Sniff's still there, yeah. Just hit delete and it should get rid of that.
Boom.
There we go. And then we pulled that one and joined it on. Yeah.
That might
try
work,
that.
yeah, as is, yeah.
It really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right.
Is that going to be enough room to get some tailing on there?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It really struck me.
We can always stretch it out a little bit more. It's not gone.
And
has
you're
it?
right. been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting.
I think that could the waveform could start. Yeah, you know exactly what. Yeah, totally that. Yeah, that's the one.
I've been sitting with that part of myself,
Yeah, better.
communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Perfecto.
Right, so
Although now I'm curious. Go ahead, Scotty.
The first thing I would do with that is it sounds like it's needing compressed because it's sounding a little bit thinner than the last one was, and it's probably with a lack of effects. So I would throw a compressor on that main bus, just the group that we've got these vocals in.
When you're doing a sum, is it sort of doing the middle ground of those two waveforms? So the bigger waveforms got a little bit smaller and the little waveforms got a bit bigger.
No, well, the way Panda was speaking there, you can actually select which channel you want to mono out, and he selected the left, which was the louder. Is that right, Panda?
Yeah, let's have a listen to the right, though. It might have a bit more body in it. Never know.
You never know.
I've been sitting with that part of myself,
Nah, it's just
communicating,
quieter.
connecting,
Yeah.
not giving up on creating and not giving up on
Yeah,
the
it's the
dream.
same thing, but quieter, isn't it?
Yeah, just
So
hit
yeah,
Command
we'll
Z.
Yeah, go back to where you were. Yeah.
And then, yeah, compress. Somehow we'll get some bit of body back into it as well. Saturation doesn't add sub-harmonics, it adds over-harmonics, isn't it? So that's not what we want to use. EQ, I guess.
Put a bit of bass on it. See what happens.
Yeah, so if we get the compression set up here, and then we can just throw an EQ on after that, and then we can pull the bottom end of it up a little bit just to warm it up.
EQ 8 or 3?
8 will be fine.
We're doing it on the whole. We're doing it on the group, aren't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Group level. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you can run so many instances of EQ8, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just not in oversampling mode.
So what to do if you highlight that whole section we've got, this just highlight the whole lot and then just do Command L, and we'll just have that looping and we'll get this set up.
Okay, highlight. How do you?
The pink section that we've got. So just this last bit of speech here, and just do Command L there.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, when it's highlighted. Yeah, so even that, just if you do Command L, it'll loop there, and then we can just keep working away with these settings. And then go back up to the group again. Yeah, and then if we just press play, that'll just keep looping around that.
But I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me.
Right, so on the compressor, what you want to do is the left hand,
I said, but I, in a sense, needed you
the
guys
left
to say
hand
that to me.
white triangle,
And we
pull
recorded
that
a
down
podcast
until you
afterwards.
start seeing it to
I said, but I, in a sense, needed
keep going.
you guys to say that to me. And
Keep going.
recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense,
Whoop,
needed
that'll-
you guys to say that to me.
Makeup
And
game.
we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
So if you,
I
at the
said, but I,
bottom of the
in a sense,
compressor,
needed.
there is a little line that looks like it dips over. Click that one, and then it'll give you a different thing, and it'll actually tell you the gain reduction, I think, if I remember correctly, as a number, so we can see if it's doing 6 dB, 3 dB of compression.
You don't really want much more than 6 anyway.
Yeah, no. So I think 6 is noticeable to those who haven't tuned their ears to compressors.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's at 6.
No, if you play first.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed
Oh, that might be the new version.
you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Yeah, that's only
I
about
said, but
3, I think,
in a
isn't
sense,
it?
needed
Out there.
you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to
Does
say
it
that to me.
6 dB on the bottom? I think it says 6 dB on the bottom.
Is it moving when
No,
that's
it's
speaking?
it's 0, but the knee is 6.
The knee's 6.
Yeah, the knee is just like the curve it moves across. So
That's the break point.
yeah, it's like a soft knee will do it gently. A hard knee would literally just turn the compressor on immediately. So there's nothing to worry about just yet. Probably 2.5 to 1 ratio instead of 2 to 1. That's more akin to a vocal compressor. And I normally set about 0.5 milliseconds for the attack and set auto for the release, because you haven't got a constant tempo for it to work through. So and it's pretty quick, to be fair.
Say those numbers again.
So you want about 2.5 to 1 ratio. So if you just go into ratio and type 2.5,
Which is the one above.
yeah.
Ratio's the top one. There you go.
Yeah, 2.5 to 1. You'll load up many compressors in sound desks, and it's always set to 2.5 to 1 because it'll assume you're doing vocals. And then
What's the attack?
attack is about 0.5.
0.5. And what's your release?
Just select auto.
Auto. That's what Bicky said. Do auto.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, so if you've got something that's quite rhythmic, then yeah, absolutely set the ratio, the release to a known number. So I think 128 BPM is something like 137 milliseconds for an eighth note or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you'd set it to that. Yeah, maths. You start doing compressing maths and it starts being fun. Right, so if we play that now, we should see a little bit more compression for the same threshold.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
That's more.
I said, but I,
even, isn't it?
in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast
Makeup
afterwards.
gain is on. So makeup gain is useful, but it kind of like brings it up to a certain level for everything it compresses. So it kind of looks at the gain reduction and boosts it for where it thinks you want it.
What's it? Turn it off.
I typically turn off makeup gain, yeah.
Okay. Try that.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed
Oh, that sounds
you
better.
guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I said, but I,
Right,
in a sense,
EQ
needed.
after that, I would say if you select the first orange circle on the left, the lower side, and go down to the drop-down menu on 1 and change that to the second one down. Nope, second one down.
Second from
Yep.
the top. There's that. There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
12 dB LBF, HBF.
And then move the frequency of that up to,
It's male, so I'm going to say 95 hertz.
yeah, there or thereabouts. Just hit return.
I think it's because you put a point in afterwards. There's so many differences between 12 and 10. I keep forgetting it. You might just wang it up to about 95. Use the dial and just scroll up. Yeah, somewhere
I'll
around
do.
there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
about, that's about right.
There's a lot between 10 and 12. 12 is
Yeah, it's 11.
and 12 gets you and 12
Aren't
gets
you glad I'm back, eh?
Oh,
Aren't you
love
happy that I'm back?
Love it.
I'm so fucking helpful, mate.
But
You're a twat.
12 gets you a new burger that your seagull stole from.
Oh,
Yeah.
10 doesn't.
did you get my
I did, but I haven't had a
Good.
chance to bring it in. So I was hoping to do it today, but I was on a phone call.
Just having a look at it, like just the waveform, there's a lot more area under Benvox 3 to the left than it is the one we've currently got on. So let's just test it on that one as well and just seeing if it's doing the same sort of gain reduction.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed
So you'll have to select one
you guys
left.
to say
Yeah.
that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Yeah, so if you highlight this whole section rather than just this one section that we're doing just now, Lamont, and do Command L with that, or even that one, and just do Command L again.
I think because it's cut, it's only allowing me to highlight one of the sections. Is there a way?
What you can do is you can drag the boxes below it. You don't actually have to be on that cell, but you can drag the empty boxes below or above and just drag from the start of these, from there all the way to the end, and then just do Command L there.
There you go.
Or the magic one is hold Shift, select them both, and then do Command L.
Let's not add more hotkeys, please.
Yeah, just box select.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating,
Yeah, it's
connecting,
much the same.
not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Yeah.
Now,
You're
what
gonna notice it
what I
first.
would do is on the
In a sense,
EQ,
needed.
it's sounding quite thin and tinny. So I would, the second orange circle in, I would just give that a bit of a bump, like lift it up the way, but not overly. Whoa, maybe down a wee bit from that. About there. And what you can do is if you change the Q to maybe 1 o'clock, which is down at your left-hand corner, move that to about 1 o'clock, maybe midnight actually.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
That's when Cressy comes out and plays.
And then the third one along, I would actually take that down a little bit.
It's like a tennis match that he's throwing.
It
these insults
is. I
backwards and
love
forwards,
it.
isn't
I love it. Let's go,
If
Cressy.
you take that down, maybe 3 dBs, well, that'll do you there. And have a listen to that and see how that sounds.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Still needs more body, doesn't it?
I said, but
I
I,
don't know if it does.
It sounds a little hissy to me. No.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around 6K. Something hissing. We can set up a de-esser, but I don't know how much you're going to kill me if we do that.
Yeah.
Should we just get better samples?
How did you record said samples?
So I did a screen recording on the laptop.
That should be as clean as it is then.
And then I had to put it in Ableton or DaVinci because I had to break them up into these 3 sections.
Yeah, that should be fine because you're just doing a direct audio record.
Mm-hmm.
With
If
a little.
If we highlighted the forward and brought it back and down, would it take some of that high out?
I think if you actually put the EQ before the compressor, and then add, so you grab the top of the EQ8 and literally just drag it before, and it'll create a line before the compressor.
Yeah, and just then.
Yep.
There you go, let go. Yay.
Yeah, and then in the compressor, just give it a 2 dB lift on the out gain. So, the slider to the right.
Which? Say where? Say
out.
where?
That one.
Yeah, and just give it about 2 dB. Yeah, somewhere around there. Just have a listen. You can just type it in using that box.
So, okay, real quick before you hit play. We're having such a hard time doing this for this. How come we didn't highlight all the vocals and did this for all the vocals? Because they all came in the same.
Because we're just playing with the master chain. So it doesn't matter where we play with the audio.
Oh, so this is on the group.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving
That's
up
better.
on creating and not giving up on
Yeah.
the dream.
That is better.
Still need
I said,
6
but I, in a
though.
sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Ooh.
Vicky
Said,
said
but I,
low
in a
pass and
sense,
the
needed
EQ8 on the
you guys to
highs
say that to
too.
me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
That will maintain
I've been
intelligibility.
sitting with that part of
Stop
myself.
it, babe. What'd you say?
That will maintain intelligibility, but to be fair, you'll lose a little bit of the shine out of the voice if you do that. So
Oh yeah, let's not do
it's a
that.
creative decision if you want to get rid of shine or not.
No. We like Ben's. It's Ben's voice is iconic to Ben.
It's
If
really
you-
what sells it.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can do is that in the EQ8 there is some unhighlighted wave shapes underneath the graph. So like 5, for example, if you select the box next to 5, that will turn on that EQ. Yeah, any one of them doesn't matter. Pick one. Below that, drop down. There's a little box next to the number.
No, if you come out of the drop down.
Get out of that.
Yeah, just below that. There you go. Turn it on, and then another one's popped up. So if we set that to about, let's see if I can remember I think it's about 6600 in the frequency. So 10K is a little bit too high. Uh, 6600, sorry.
6600.
And then we turn the Q up to about 3, 4. Oh, 3 or 4 doesn't. It's somewhere right in that. But yeah, that'll do. And then turn the gain down until it kind of goes away, really. So you press play and just bring the gain down until you like.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating,
well, the hiss is
connecting,
gone now.
not giving up on creating.
I don't want to go
not giving
anywhere
up on
more
the
than
dream.
-6.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with
We
that
can
part of
AB
myself.
this if we
Communicating,
the
connecting,
little yellow dot
not
up
giving
there
up on creating and not giving up.
is on and off for the effect. So we can listen to it. So we can turn it on and off midway through him talking, and we can hear how much that's doing.
Okay.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys
I
to say
still
that
think
to
we
me.
could boost the low end a
And we
little bit.
recorded a podcast afterwards.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that second orange one in, Lamont, what are we setting at? When you click on that, what is the gain at?
202. Oh, 1 point.
If we try and take that gain up to maybe 2.5.
I reckon the Q can widen up as well. I reckon you can go 0.5 instead of 2. I reckon you're really wide with it, actually, because you've got
think
quite
so?
a lot of body you're missing. Yeah, probably don't want to gain it more than 3. So yeah, drop the Q down.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Now turn it off.
I wonder if we actually take the frequency down a little bit, Panda, to try and hit those lower peaks.
And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
The
I've been sitting with that part of myself.
sorry, the OLED.
Communicating, connecting, not giving
No,
up on
the
creating.
I kinda
second
like
one
how that
in.
sounds.
Band 2, if we move the frequency of that down so we just do it manually, and I'll tell you, if you do it slowly, I'll tell you, whoop, a wee bit forward and to the right.
Wait, no.
Go right a little
Whoop,
bit.
there. Try it there. Whoop, back a little bit.
Right
There, right there. And try.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself.
I like how
Communicating,
that
connecting.
sounds.
That's not bad.
Not giving up on
Yeah.
creating, not giving up on the dream.
From what it was
I said, but
before
I, in a sense,
to
needed
now.
you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself.
Is there a way
Communicating,
with this
connecting,
Panda to
not giving up on
A and B
creating and
with
not giving up on
all,
the dream.
well, apart from the utilities, or is it just that can we only do it one unit at a time?
You can turn them off individually, or you select both. You hold shift, You select EQ8, then you select compressor,
And then you can just switch them on and off that way.
or hit Command G, make a group out of it.
Ah, right, okay.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Hold Shift, and then select that where you are in EQ8, and then select compressor, and then hit Command G on the keyboard. That's it. And now you've got a new yellow box at the start.
Ah, so if you switch that yellow
see it?
box off at the start, that switches both of them on and off at the same time. Perfect. Lovely.
Yeah. It's good
So
for
what-
making parallel effects as well. So if you only want reverb on the high end, for example, this
Yeah.
group thing, you can make a new group
You can
underneath.
put an EQ before the reverb and just put a group
Yeah.
in there. Yeah, cool.
Yes, and it just becomes one wrapper then.
I sure hope that more than just us are learning a whole lot, because
Right.
this is pretty damn cool.
And I have a question because we're in this. A while ago when I was watching America's Got Talent, there was a magician who had his voice. It's hard for me to explain this. It was designed in a way where the effect was taking his voice from high to low to overpass to very high to mid high, back to low to normal every time he spoke. But it was all legible as how he did it, and it just kept going through. Is that possible on Ableton? I probably have to go find it so you guys can hear exactly
Yeah,
what
it'd
I'm
be
talking
easier
about.
if
Yeah.
I could hear it.
Yeah.
To me, that you've got pitch shift and you've also got vocoder, so it's one of the two.
Okay. But it was like he was using like a pitch shift and it was reverbed, and it was crazy. I've never heard someone do their voice like that, and I'm pretty sure it was America's Got Talent. But okay.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we
Let's
recorded
try
a
that from the
podcast
start and
afterwards.
just hear how it sounds on them all now, and just make sure we're not squashing everything else. There's not a massive change in it. I'm not hearing a huge change.
No, it's almost like it's gone through a high pass filter and this sort of processing already.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of reprocessing it essentially, which is fine.
There's a Beatles song that feels like it almost doesn't belong in their
Oh,
catalog.
that sounds better.
And it's off of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's sung by a figure within their band that isn't their primary singer, Ringo Starr. And it's I Get By With Little Help From My Friends. And I was listening to it this morning. I get by with little help from my friends. Gonna try with little help from my friends. Get high with little help from my friends. I had a meeting with newfound friends recently, and I've had help from newfound friends through this platform of what I'm doing right now. We had a video that took off about a month and a half ago, and then I went through an existential crisis of sorts where I was facing all sorts of different things. Finding my voice, facing rejection, all sorts of things were coming to the surface. And I had a difficulty releasing much of anything for close to a month. And in our travels, we visited with these newfound friends, especially towards the end of our trip we had taken. We went to their home. They made food for us, and I did a podcast with them. The podcast is called Symptoms of Reality, and I'm going to share it within the description below. But I recorded with them, was brought into their home, and there was a moment that I sat with them where I felt the weakness inside me, the fear inside me, the pain inside me, and I expressed it to them. And the power that I want to communicate right now is that if we are seen by our friends and our family and people around us, and they have the strength in that moment call us out, not in harm, doing so compassionately, it can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through. So there's a moment where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip. I released one of those 5 videos. 2 technically, but I deleted one of them. Released 1 out of 5 ultimately. And what they said to me was, "How dare you? How dare you?" And I was taken aback. What if that video that you didn't release was the video that we needed, or I needed, to see? I've been listening to your videos, I've been watching your videos, I've been taking them in. How dare you deprive me of that, and deprive the world of that, and deprive yourself of that? And I felt even smaller for a moment. They said, "It's important that you release whatever you're creating." And I sat with that for about 30 minutes or so. A part of me wanted to leave the gathering immediately, never come back, just run away and hide. But I couldn't. I committed to going there, I committed to connecting with them, and I committed to facing myself. That's something I want to do with my life. I want to face everything that's coming up with my life. It's the only way through. There's a quote from Robert Frost from one of his poems. The only way out is through. The only way out is through. By facing yourself, that is the only way out. You can't circumvent it, you can't skirt it, you can't move around it. And even though you think you might be, you're creating your whole life based upon that. You are a mixed signal until you come online. And when you face yourself, again and again and again, that signal becomes stronger and stronger and stronger to where you are a direct signal. You are a laser communicating your voice and your vision to the world only by facing yourself, becoming the hollow bone, becoming so clear within yourself. But you need people, in a sense. You need them to be your mirror, to reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative. It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it, because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world, we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And we recorded a podcast afterwards.
It sounds good. But what,
yeah, it's good. It is really good. I think everyone is unanimous in the chat. It needs a DS
Okay, where are we going now?
No, it doesn't need a DS. A DS needs to be looked at. Doesn't mean we're going to commit to it, because a DS is a destructive piece of kit.
Yes.
You don't just think it's going to solve everything. It might do, but don't just chuck it on and think, yeah, it's cool, because it will destroy how someone talks.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from the natural voice that he offered, so.
Yeah,
But
give it a go.
I'm willing to look at anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it a go, but don't go and commit to it.
I have other tricks anyway to add more body to stuff. There's a trick with overdrive. You can use it like a filter for boosting areas.
Mm-hmm.
What else have we got? We've also got using reverb in weird ways. That's always a good one. So you use a reverb and a low end with a very, very short.
I mean, give it a go, but I'll be just be careful with it, because you'll change someone's how they talk.
Yeah, there's a dynamic that you ruin the dynamics with it. It's just because the sound S is the one, and T and S is the ones that microphones kind of hate the most.
Yeah.
Give
it a go, but just be subtle with it and see if it's like it might be cool. I'm just saying, like, just be aware that it will change your voice.
Yeah. So if you go to the left-hand side menu and you'll see compressor again, there's a little arrow next to it. And this is how we open up presets. And then I think it looks like D-E. It's about 6th, 7th one down. That's it. That's DSer. And just drag that onto the channel. That's the one. And so there's a little arrow next to the name DSer. Let's open that up. And that's basically what it's doing, is it's reading itself. It's staying at 6 kilohertz. We're going to take down.
Well, where's it best placed to be?
Depends on the
EQ or after it?
Post is probably. So what we probably want to do is we'll probably want to do it because we don't hear much difference between the EQ on and the EQ off. Probably where it is fine.
Okay.
Just because it's going to be.
The EQ is very subtle anyway, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
When we look
at it. I mean, the most drastic we've got is the 6 dB drop at 6.6K. So that will help along top of it as well.
I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Instantly sounds better.
Part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Yeah.
I said, but I, in a sense.
I maybe would change the ratio, the release back to auto, just so that it's got, because again, it's not rhythmic, so it's not going to be based on 100 milliseconds, but it's very fast on the attack. So, right hands of that, that's it underneath. Yeah, try that.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Do you want it on auto? Because it kind of leaves a long tail at the end, doesn't it? You really just want to catch those S's.
Creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me.
Yeah, a lot more, isn't it? Yeah, let's turn it off.
Turn the auto off, yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it on 100.
Because you really just want it quite a quick release on that, but so it's only grabbing the S's and nothing else after it.
Yeah. Do you want to try the overdrive trick? We can always turn them off and delete them afterwards.
Give it a go. That's why we're here. See, let's see if any of your little magical things from out your sleeve do things.
Yeah, I like looking at all the tools. I mean, this is cool to me. So,
yeah, I mean, play with tools. I mean, like, this is using overdrive, not how overdrive is supposed to be used, but it's a filter at the end of the day.
So you would turn the DS off again for the moment and put the overdrive on and see what you.
Yeah, let's turn off that. There's a little bit of setup we got to do because it's got to be. Because we've got a high sound and then we want to create a low sound. So in the group we made with the EQ and compressor, there's shit down the side underneath the off button. The one we want to look for is the one that's with lines across. So the one, yeah, the middle one, that's it. That's the one. And then we open up what's called chains. Underneath that one, you just want to right click and then hit new chain. Should be right click. Why are you being a pain? Might need to deselect that one. So select anywhere else. And then right click underneath the chain. Oh, why is it being a bastard? Drag and drop overdrive underneath it.
Is there any particular one? Or
No, we'll have a clean one because I'm not going to use the drive portion of overdrive any part of this. It's just a dirty little hack. Cool. Right. So we set drive to 0%. So just turn it all the way down. We set dynamics to about, well, it will play with that in the track. Tone needs to be at 100%. Wet needs to be 100%. Yep. And then that little yellow dot in the graph, grab that so it's like a third of the way to the left. Yeah, so that tail off is just starting to come off at the middle. It's a bit further on that. And then drop it down ever so slightly so it gets a bit thinner. That's it. That'll do. And then what we can do is where the chain underneath the first chain, the second chain even. Oh, pardon me. I just need to remember to breathe. In the left hand with the two pinks. So now we can kind of dial that in. So if we the decibel meter below that, just drop it down to -12 for a minute. You can just drag it, yeah. That's the ticket. And then we'll just hit play and just have a quick listen.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, and not
Then we
giving
can
up
bring
on
it up
creating
to
and not
like
giving up on the
-9.
dream. I said, but
I'm sorry, bring which one up?
So the same one up to -9.
I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, and not
Yeah,
giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
I'll say you, boy.
I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, and not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. It does not matter. Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world, we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence,
It
they
seems
open.
weird.
You open. It creates an
Can
open
we
exchange
solo
with
the
the
group?
world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal.
Yeah, there's something that doesn't sound
I
right.
sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me.
Do you just want
And
to
you're
solo
right.
the vocals?
To
Sam?
reflect
Is that what
something
you're asking?
important back to you.
Yeah, just solo
To
the
say
vocals.
something to you. To communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now.
You should be able to do that on the tracks.
Whatever it is that you've come to create. Because you are a creator and I am a creator. We are creative.
You want to
It
solo
may be
the
that you
group.
don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a
Yeah.
gardener. Maybe you're a painter. It does not matter. What you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it. Because you're creating yourself.
So the chain
And
on
when we
top
don't,
can
we're
probably drop
depriving
it to -2. No, sorry, that one needs to stay about -9.
Yeah, the
So
top
the one
one.
above. just because we're adding a couple more decibels. I can kind of hear it. It's sitting now above the. Yeah, so if we just drop that down a bit, and now all we're doing is just kind of balancing it. So if you've got if you've got two duplicate signals together, and you want to sum them into one channel, you have to set both signals to -6, and that will create unity back again to gain. And we'll do it in multiples of 3. -3 and -9 is about the same. So yeah, let's try that.
To reflect something important back to you, to say something to you, to communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now.
And now he sounds muffled.
Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator and I am a creator.
I don't like how it
we are
sounds at
creative.
all.
It may be that you don't sing. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're a dancer. Maybe you're a gardener. Maybe you're a painter.
Now he
So
sounds
maybe-
like he's starting to get a sore throat.
Whatever you've come to create, you got to bring everything into it. Because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world.
Yeah, I think we're kind of walking away from natural.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like how that sounds at all.
Marlon's just sent me a link to the original there. I'm going to wait to take a listen to that because I think there's something phasey-wise going on. I think it sounds there's something just not right with this vocal in comparison to how it sounded before with effects.
Wait, say
Albeit
it,
the effects were on it,
Say-
it's like it's
say-
lost.
say it
Hold on,
again,
hold on.
Scotty.
Say that again.
We lost you there for a moment.
Yeah, I think there was. To me, it sounds like there's some sort of phasey thing going on, and I don't know whether it's because we've put that mono at the side. It shouldn't, because it's really only pulling the left channel, but there's something far less more bodyish than what it was originally when Marlon had these effects and things on it. So I'm just going to. Marlon's just sent me a link to the original. And I'm going to wait to take a listen and see if it sounds as thin, because we could be flogging a dead horse here if it's.
Right.
Okay.
Just let me go and have a quick listen and I'll see if it sounds the same.
Okay.
We'll have a quick argument. We won't be long. What do you want to argue about?
I'm just going to duck out of here just now so that while
Okay.
you are arguing, I can't hear you.
Okay, good.
So you can
Oh, if
speak
you're hearing
about me now.
phasing, it might be the EQs, because technically we're using 2 EQs on top of each other. Biscuits just
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just this last one didn't. What it did to the voice, I didn't like.
But that's
Yeah, no, it's a
that's why
dirty
we try
track,
stuff,
I know.
isn't it? Yeah, that's why we try stuff.
Yeah.
To reflect something important back to you. To say something to you.
So it's all off now.
Communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create, because you are a creator.
This
and
has
I am
gone
a
through
creator.
your
We are creative.
roadcaster when you first recorded.
It may be
right?
that you don't sing.
No.
Maybe you're a writer.
No.
Maybe
No,
you're a
it
dancer.
was a
Maybe you're a
positive.
gardener. Maybe you're
It was a screen recording off of the Mac
Off the map.
and then dumped into Ableton to cut it.
No, I mean when it was actually recorded, where was it recorded?
Oh, I don't know where Ben recorded it.
Oh right, it's his recording. He wasn't
Yeah.
around your place recording it.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, Marlon, if you could send me that link again. I logged out of this and forgot to take the link. It just
Oh,
shut
yeah,
everything
yeah.
down.
It should. You don't. It's not there. It
No,
disappeared.
it's,
on
I've
you?
logged
Okay.
back in and it's gone.
Okay. There you go.
Perfect. I'll open that first and then I'll kick out of here.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. Maybe it's the recording because it's off of his YouTube channel. And so what I did, because it's so hard to get a hold of him, is I just played it, did a screen recording on the Mac,
Yeah.
and then just took the audio and cut it into the 3 sections that I needed. Didn't put any effects, nothing on it off of DaVinci, and just rendered it into the WAV file.
What was the previous version then that we've just got rid of?
It was the same thing, but I added effects to it in
Oh,
DaVinci.
you added some stuff. Okay.
Right, right.
So I've just had a quick listen. It's got way more bass. Something's phasing it. I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm just downloading the WAV now, even though Scott's probably doing the same.
Oh, both do it. Do it. Go
Yeah.
for it. It's a new contest. I'm not gonna
Fingers,
do it 'cause I'm too lazy.
Monkey Fingers said, just delete everything and there, back to normal.
Yeah, well, you know, some of these things we do will be cul-de-sacs. You go down that road and go, you know what, this is the wrong road. And you just back out of it, you know.
But it teaches you that you have tools if you want to try and make something better. If you got it and it was shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I found. So that's how I do my some of my vocals. Actually, I use that as just my filter.
So Scotty just sent me a message and says the original sounds way fuller. So
Yeah.
he's going to record it and send it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well, if you can do it in about a minute, I'm already there.
It's a race. Okay, now.
I see who gets it first.
Oh, I
Fuck.
better update my picture. Hang on. How do we do that?
He's like, I got to update my picture.
It's been way too long. Let me get my favourite. Oh, this is my alter ego. Let me find.
Evil Man's.
Wow.
Evil monkey.
Wow. Well, you've never seen this, have you? You're
Me?
not English, so you won't know who this guy is.
Oh, us.
Yeah. But oh shit. Hang on.
Do I just dump it into the Discord or something?
Can you email it to me?
Yeah, no worries. Oh, maybe not. I'll dump it into my Google Drive
Okay.
and then I'll email you. Scotty too slow.
Scotty.
Is Scotty too slow?
These damn kids, Scotty.
Scotty's too slow.
It's getting slow in his old age.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Updated. Mr.
Oh, why does he look familiar, babe? That dude.
Oh, is that Mr. Bean?
No.
Mr. Bean.
No.
No.
I can't
No,
see.
that's
I can't
definitely
see
not
from
Mr.
here.
Bean.
No.
Hang on. Is this the guy that died on stage
No.
laughing? Okay.
No. He's a very serious guy. John Thor, this is. He's in a program called The Sweeney, and he was in a magistrate in another film, another series, but I forgot what the fucking series is called now.
Who was the guy who died on stage? Was it Tommy Cooper?
Yeah, Tommy Cooper. Yeah.
He literally used to tread the boards that I work at now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Granted, he was 7 years old.
Yeah.
But we've got a plaque that says Tommy Cooper studied and played
Fucking
here.
funny bloke.
Oh, wow.
So it's not Mr. Bean?
No, it's not Mr. Bean.
Does he look like Mr. Bean? Hang on a minute. Wait.
I don't know. I'm too far away
Chris
from
is
the...
like, here, let me put Mr. Bean on here so you can see the difference.
I'm too far away, so I took a guess. I can't really see that
Hang
far.
on, let me find a better one. I only got about 20. Wait a minute.
Yeah, wasn't he on the Rocky and Rocky Horror?
No! Jeez.
Okay, that's
You
what I thought
people.
it was too.
Typical Indiana people. No
Uncle
idea.
No,
but-
Uncle Croman and I thought the same thing.
Well, I rest my case.
He's not in Indiana.
He's in sunny Maryland when it was never sunny.
It's
There you
always
go.
sunny, right?
Even happier face. Wait a minute. Come on. There you
Yeah,
go.
way happier face.
Yeah, still got a gun though.
That's why he's happy.
Yeah, he's a detective. Chief detective.
So is he like the American Charles Bronson? Charles Bronson was bad fucking ass. Eat your heart out.
This guy's a badass guy. Yeah. It's like, he's takes no shit. Why do I like him? Let me think. Not sure.
No idea.
No idea.
Scotty, you got less than a minute.
Oh yeah,
can't believe it.
Scotty's nowhere to be found.
He'll get there. On a
After we-
poll, who's going to get there first? If I'd done the poll, it'd be fucking up right, wouldn't
Yeah,
right.
right.
I'm saying.
I don't know. How fast can you put that pole up, girl?
it? Who knows the Sweeney in chat? I bet hardly anybody does, don't they? They're all too fucking young, that's why. I bet Panda, you know what a Sweeney is?
Detective show?
Yes, but you haven't got a real clue, have you? You just like,
Not
Have
for
a
fucking
guess.
sausage.
not so.
Hang on, I'll be
I
right
don't-
back. I have to go vote on a poll.
Okay.
Will Panda
Yes.
finish before?
Yes, because
Yes,
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
finished.
send you email, reply, send to MARELYN, paste, send.
Paul Otola says he looks like the Mr. Jekyll version of you.
Yeah,
God damn, Paul.
Bastard.
that's right, Uncle Chrome.
What's kissing the machine saying, Cressy?
Oh, hang on.
Let's see. Will Panda finish before Scotty? Yes. 75%, 78%.
Who fucking voted no? Was it you, Cressy?
Right. It's
No,
it's
I
always
voted yeah.
oh my god.
I
Somebody
voted
is
yeah.
always freaking voting no.
That's fingers.
Right? Okay. I just got it. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Alrighty.
And this is why the Scots hate the Brits.
Well, you're quicker because your part of the Earth spins a little quicker, doesn't it? Because you're lower down. It's true.
What kind of bullshit you speaking on?
That's fucking true, though, isn't it? I mean, you can't say it's wrong.
Fucking hell.
It's you spin quicker. That's why you're faster.
It might
Your
just
part
be
of the
the-
world goes round quickly, more quickly.
You
than
hear this
Scotland.
shit, Sam?
It's
Yeah,
true.
there's me thinking it's just the ADHD.
Oh,
No,
shit.
it's true.
I know I
Not by a
spin
lot.
quicker, but I spin in relative, don't I?
I don't know if you've got any relatives. Yeah. There you go. If you were in the bottom of Cornwall, mate, you'd be even faster.
Paul's not that fast.
Okay.
He's getting on a bit now.
Well. Yeah. Has he got a smartphone yet?
I don't think so.
No.
What's up? Is he just like a minimalist or something?
Just old.
Mm.
He's not that old. He's younger than me, isn't he?
Yeah, he can't be that old.
Can't be that
Yeah,
old.
but it's all relative when you get to your age.
That's fucked up. Who knows how old Cornish is? Somebody has to know how old Cornish is.
I think he's
Surprised.
58.
Hey.
He has got grandkids.
Cornish, not Cornish, half god, yet the revolutions per minute is the same, but the distance travelled is different.
Yeah, I travel more distance, but they
Yeah.
travel less distance. So
Yeah, so you're faster. You got to be.
yeah,
Otherwise you
but
won't-
I've got
won't
more
get
of the
there.
bloody world to run round.
Yeah, well, you're quicker. That's why you're faster.
What have I done? Why is it not doing it? Is it doing it?
What have you done? Full screen. What's happened?
I know.
It might sound as good as the original take. I took a WAV straight off the YouTube.
Oh.
Because it's that good.
Oh, Scotty's the original is clean, full, and not.
There's a Beatles song that
Oh,
That adds some body to it.
yeah. That's like obese, isn't it? It's got full body.
It's like a Sam-sized sort of thing.
That's like added. That's like extra wide fries and milkshake.
Fuck you all voted no.
I voted yeah.
I wasn't pointing out on you. But you might have voted no. And just
But
telling
I
me.
didn't. I voted yeah. I could vote no if you want to change my fucking vote. Hang on. Can I?
I don't think you're allowed.
Oh,
No,
I
I
could
don't think
change
you're
it.
allowed.
I could. No. He's got a little clickable thing. 36% have voted no. Bastards. I bet they're all Scottish.
I bet Scott's still trying too. He's not going to give up. I wonder if he's in the green room. Oh, here, I'll go check the green room.
Wait, no, ask Hannah why won't it let me drag it?
She's saying, how come it won't let her drag it?
She had that last time, didn't she? She wouldn't let it drag.
Look at the warning.
Oh, might be a codec issue. Hang on a minute, let me try and drag it into my live.
Have you done a cheapskate shortcut and you fucked it up?
Maybe.
Maybe. Is it an OGG file or something you've done?
No, it's definitely a WAV, but WAVs do have a tendency to.
It's like
Have some
192-bit WAV, is it? Or something stupid.
It's 141.
I didn't rip to MP3.
Scotty
I
still
ripped
has
the
a
WAV.
chance.
Come on, Scotty.
Scotty. Come on, Scotty. You can do it, Scotty.
Ripped MP3 is cheating.
I didn't rip it to MP3. I ripped it to a WAV. All right, I've got Ableton loaded up. All right, grab file. Oh, look, it works for me. It's absolutely fine.
Cool. We'll just send your laptop to America and we'll be fixed.
Let it just load. La, 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 la. Oh, look at that. It's all fine. It's pretty as well. Hit 0 so I can actually see it. Oh, why have you added warping, you bastard? Oh, yeah, because I said earlier I add warping and turn it
You
off.
have warp on everything, don't you? You are a warp.
Read the Wookiee's message, Panda.
What's the Wookiee? Yeah. I believe Cornish Waves' music is younger than myself. Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is the optional bit.
Ah.
So the file
words.
does work. La, 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 la.
Well, she had this problem dragging her file in beforehand, didn't she? But she sussed it in the end. So she'll suss it. Can't you just import it? I mean, I know it's like old school, but can you just go file, import? Or...
Hang on a minute, I'm on
There's a
11.
Beatles song that
That works.
I'm just gonna cut it here.
Has she got it in?
I think
That
so.
sounds rude.
Yeah, cut it before the information. So zoom in on it.
I think I better mute myself. I won't get banned.
Select the one.
Ah, they haven't banned you yet.
That.
They even came over and took your internet away and you still came back.
I know, like a bad penny.
there's a moment where I told them that I recorded 5 videos when we were on our trip.
Is that
It can crack the shell because we're finally seen and we can break through.
Right there.
sounds gorgeous on my one?
There's a Beatles song.
Go one more over. Right there. No.
I could say it's WAV, not MP3. I didn't use MP3 chat. Screw you. I know better. But if you are going to use MP3, use a variable bitrate, not a constant bitrate at 320 kilobytes per second. Then you won't notice the difference.
Go ahead and mark it.
There's a moment where I told them that I
Right there in the middle.
Oh, I just found a $5.
Wow, you can buy like an egg.
Select. Cut.
Brilliant.
An egg.
Yeah, one. These days, way the fucking world's going.
No, see, like, money moves down here faster. So actually,
Does it?
yes.
Yeah. Out your pocket into somebody else's pocket. That's how it fucking moves faster. Yeah, my McMuffin went up the other day.
What?
Yeah, exactly. 279, no. 299. Okay. It's gone up a bit.
Robbing bastards.
Still tastes good though. And I missed my McMuffin this morning. I was waiting for a fucking talk engineer. Bastard.
Oh, I was going to get a McMuffin, and it was 8:30. I was like, I've got to be in work now. To be fair, I do have another 8:30 start tomorrow. That's going to suck.
Wait, where'd you bring it in at?
Oh, I remember work. Oh, yeah. Mind you, I also remember money.
Bring it.
And look how many synths I've got in my room that I haven't hooked up.
Bit like me, isn't it? Shit. I don't even look over there. Fuck. What have we got now?
How do I turn
Like to live dangerously. What's he on about now? What are you on about living dangerously?
What
Now,
did
what have we done now?
Oh,
I think the delay's caught up with you being a bit naughty.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
They're like 30 seconds behind, aren't they?
you gotta keep the hand up.
I need more lemony water. Back in a sec.
Okay.
in a sense, you need them to be your mirror.
Ooh, TR8 eh? Did you switch it on or just dust it? What did you do, Becky?
In a sense, you need them to be your mirror.
Yeah, Becky, record some stuff for us.
Yeah, let's hear some of this music. Be cool, man. Can't be any worse than my shit, surely. Fucking hell.
Yep.
Fuck me, like mine's just a practice in keeping myself sane. Just you idiots listen to it.
Yeah. Well, that song I did with that Seek track, that was only to figure out how to do a song on the Seek track. It's like, otherwise you'll never know, will you? You just fuck
Oh,
about
have you
with
used
it.
sequence mode, not pattern
So
mode?
there's a moment where I told
Yeah,
him,
it's just, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like the Seek track. The sounds in it are great. The sequencer, spec sheet wise, is really good, but in use, it's fucking slow. It's really slow, cumbersome, annoying.
So, like, you know how you were saying that Yamaha's better than Roland?
No, the sounds are really good. The sounds are good. I don't like the sequencer. The technical aspect of the sequencer is a good technique, but the workflow sucks arse. Especially if you want to be live. If you want to do live, it's just like, oh, fuck off.
to reflect something important.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything of a Yamaha sequencer, so I couldn't tell you.
It's just really cumbersome. Like today when I was doing the live thing in the burger place, you're in like a scene mode, changing scenes. But if you're in scene mode, to get a keyboard back to play a lead line, you need two hands. But one of my hands was holding the fucking phone filming it, so I can't do it. So I couldn't do the lead line. It's like, oh, okay then, no flute then. But whatever. I suppose I could have. I could have recorded the flute as a sequence rather than done it live. I could have done it that way, but
Can I recommend a tripod?
All right,
no, not
we got it back,
mate.
man.
Right, in McDonald's, I'm just going to set a tripod up on the fucking desk, and
Hey,
no
they've
one
seen.
will, no one will notice anything, will they? Honestly.
You sit there with fucking weird calculators. How do they know you're not creating a bomb?
Well, they had asked me actually the other day what I was doing.
I like how you called the teenage engineering weird calculators.
Well, they do look like
Because
calculators.
they do look like, and we
Yeah.
still don't have Scotty. And we already put in the new
What
ones
the
in there.
fuck happened to Scott?
I don't know.
Scott!
Is he in the
Scotty!
background? Is in the green room trying to get in.
Nope.
Oh.
Scooty!
He was in chat a bit ago.
what did
Well,
he
not
s-
even that long ago.
What did he say? Oh, he said it's okay if you're happy with the second rate recording. Oh,
Well, now we got to hear his.
jeez.
Now I want to hear his.
Yeah, he's just put it through his bloody the Series 500 lunchbox and things like that. And he's always preamps. And his Caltrek EQs.
Who? So 64% said yes, Panda was coming in. Who were the other two that said no?
Not me. Wasn't me.
Bullshit.
Don't you start that bullshit. Mate, I'll tell you what, the only way I could prove it is if that poll was still open, I'll go and vote now and it'd go up. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I could prove it, isn't it? Other than that, we're fucked. And the vote's done now, so.
It's done. Yeah.
Yeah, too late.
I
You
did
have
finish
created
first.
me
No
and
one
I've
ever said
created
anything
you in
about
this
quality.
instance. One to
And
receive
it
and one to receive.
sounds nice.
Be received in what I'm saying. And to
So
receive
how
what
did
I'm
you
saying.
record it,
It's
Panda?
one and the same.
I just used a
We're
YouTube to
exchanging energy, you and I.
I've got
We're
one built
exchanging
into
love,
my Mac.
you and I.
Oh, you have
Exchanging
babe,
ideas,
pause it
you
real
and I.
quick.
So
You
I've got a
You got like a plug-in?
Airy. It's
Oh,
not a plugin, it's a
Airy.
program.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you just run that, and then you just put the URL in, and then just select WAV.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
It's how I get all my audio.
Yeah, because I just did the Mac. You know how you can screenshot, like on a computer.
Yeah.
So Mac has that screen recording option.
Yeah.
In the space
So I
that we
just did the screen
occupy.
recording option,
Yeah.
Thank you.
but it doesn't sound this this
Okay.
clear.
This audio, I don't know what this audio is. This is not the same dialogue.
Yeah, it was.
No, it's not.
Okay, go
Well,
back.
thank you for taking the time and space to share in the sacredness that is our life.
Oh, that's probably in the
Our
way
humanity
beginning. So go to the
in the
beginning of
space
that.
of
No, this is not the way beginning. I'm at the very
Okay,
end.
I know that. I said go to the beginning of that particular track that you're on. Right? Yeah, started from there.
reflect something important back to you.
So now you have
Say
to
something to
find
you.
where the story
Communicate
ends.
something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm
Because this is the
communicating to you
whole
right now.
YouTube. Panda recorded
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
YouTube.
Whatever it is
Yeah,
you
I've-
want to
I've-
create.
Not
yeah.
the sections that I
You are a
did.
creator and I am a creator. We are the world. And you take that inspiration and you create.
I bet Scott is having a pint today.
And you are
Probably.
painted anew
Headed.
every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in. We have
I know he wouldn't touch that stuff.
You sit
Too
down with
English.
him. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. It reflects something important back to you. To say something to you. I said, but I
That was the sniff.
Okay, but keep playing till the end of where you need it to be.
said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
So there, stop it. Now cut it from there. Command E.
You don't tell me.
Oh, I am. Now the one on the right hand side, delete that completely.
You don't tell me.
There you go.
You tell me nothing. You sit in that corner.
That's what you need. Ignore him. Oh, let me solo this. There we go.
Isn't
Accept
ignore a
that
weird
part of
word?
myself that's afraid.
Sounds really odd.
I've been sitting with that
Ignore.
part of myself.
Ignore. Like Igor.
I sat with that part of myself that's afraid. I've been sitting with that part of myself. Communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream.
Biscuit's like, you deleted all of it. Yeah, that's what we
That's-
wanted.
that's
That has
why
been
we got
rejecting my whole
command
life.
That's
That
what
has
we
been
wanted,
rejecting
Biscuit.
my whole life. And I released one of the videos for about a day. I took it down. I felt like I got the message to take it down.
Edit.
And I sat with that part of myself that has been rejecting my whole life. I sat with that part of myself that's afraid.
Poor Biscuit's like, what about the last 2 bits? You just deleted it all. I know. That's what we want, Biscuit.
We haven't deleted it. We've just taken it away from the playhead.
No, we deleted the last portion of the video because we're not
Oh,
sampling
yeah.
that. Yeah. I don't know why this isn't not focusing right.
Don't ask me. They still haven't got an answer for that 32 years later.
And you're right. To reflect something important back to you. To say something to you. To communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. Whatever it is that you've come to create. And you're right. To reflect something important back to you. To say something to you. To communicate something to you. And what they communicated to me is what I'm communicating to you right now. And you're right. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
We like your involvement, Vicky. You help, mate. So you're fine.
Okay, we get everything back. The vocal sound back full again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we taking all of this off?
Yes. Yeah, take it off just to see how it sounds now with this new audio coming in.
Marilyn,
Yes?
check your WhatsApp from me.
Gotcha. I wonder what happened to. Oh, there's Scotty. Scotty. Oh, now we have that back.
Hey. Oh,
Fucking kids.
What kids?
Huh?
Black Jesus.
I haven't got any effects. If I want to do delay, I have to say it again. Say it again.
So
Say
just
it
say it
again.
again,
Say
say
it
it
again.
again.
Say it again. Say it again.
That's perfect.
You called, Lamont.
That's too funny.
How was your pint of Buckfast tonic, mate?
We were wondering what happened to you,
Because you're
Scotty.
creating yourself. Because you're creating yourself.
I was re-recording the original vocals and chopping out the bits that we needed to chop out.
No, you're doing all the edits as well. Not just batch process.
And what you
of
didn't
the
tell
whole
me is
fucking thing.
the actual spiel was 12 minutes long, but you've only
Yes.
taken some of it.
2 or 3 2-minute portions. And they're all in the beginning.
Yeah, I now know that. But I've just
It was
bounced
fun though, wasn't it?
I've just bounced it down to a WAV file, but you probably don't want it because you're just going to settle for an MP3 now.
Not a fucking MP3.
It's a WAV file.
Is it actually? It's not an MP3 yet. It's a real video, isn't it, Sam? That's what it is. Remember them real videos? No, you're too young to remember that, weren't you?
What, tape?
Go and play it and let me hear how good it sounds.
Real quick, do we need that utility though now?
Wait, but how do we? Okay, I want to hear Scotty's version, and I
Okay.
want to hear. Well, we already heard Panda's version.
Well, no. Answer me that question. Do we need this utility now? I don't think we do because
They're
mine.
off now anyway. They're off anyway. So
It's recorded
No.
mono.
Is the utility on here is still on?
That's a
Oh,
stereo.
mono.
There you
That's
go.
a stereo recording because it's got 2 files, 2 sides.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah,
we
but it's a
don't,
mono
we're
mic.
depriving the world, and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of
We don't need that
creativity, this
utility.
lack of voice, this lack of openness.
It honestly matters not because
Yeah.
it's a mono mic going into 2 stereo channels.
So,
wave goodbye to the utility. It is gone.
and
Bye, utility. No, my pretty effects rack.
sorry. How do we? There you go.
Bye.
Oh, that's all
Okay.
gone now.
Actually, to be fair, that is a good thing to have if you just keep dropping your effects into that instead of deleting that. Bye.
Oh, because it's all in a group.
Yeah, so you can just turn it on and off and A, B the original, and
All the
if you
groups.
just hit Command Z, it'll be there.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to bring it all back?
No, just hit Command Z.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, now let's hear how this sounds.
Because you're creating yourself. And when we don't, we're depriving the world, and we're depriving ourselves of our creations. And the world, to be a little bit dramatic, suffers from this lack of creativity, this lack of voice, this lack of openness. When someone is creative in your presence, when they're open within your presence, they open. You open. It creates an open exchange with the world. And you take that inspiration and you create. You create. And you are painted anew every day. It's about 30 or 45 minutes in, we have a meal. I sit back with them. And I reflect and I said, when you guys said that, it really struck me. It really struck me. And you're right. I've been sitting with that part of myself, communicating, connecting, not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that to me. And then we recorded a podcast afterwards.
Okay.
I think I like the original. I don't want to walk too far from the original cut of this.
Okay. Well,
Now that still says we have to gain, or I just really want to start adding the effects where they need to be for the dialogue, especially the tailing at the last one. And do we do the tailing for all of the end portions of each segment? I kind of don't want it to just be drop dead.
But you have to remember, Lamar's going to
Have
be
you got my
playing
cough? Can I have my cough back, please?
Right? Jeez.
Fucking nick my cough.
Yeah, I don't
Bugger.
want this. But so when
The only cough I've heard MARELYN talking about was fuck off.
Ooh. Ooh. I did have a back in the 1970s when you could print your own T-shirts. I had a T-shirt with Foo Canal on it.
food canal?
F-U Canal.
Oh my goodness.
If you're in Scottish, if you speak it Scottish, fucking hell.
That's brilliant.
It is.
Cressy can make funnies.
Funny.
Yeah, you can. Who knew?
I'm funny in the head,
Because
guys.
we're finally seen. And we can break through.
Because then Lamar's bass starts kicking in right after the
He waits,
vocals.
though. He waits a little bit. He doesn't just...
But he waits as in the form of bringing in that slide, right? And then he comes in.
But that's for certain parts, not for this one, because this is still going into a bit of a low portion. Listen.
Because we're finally seen. And we can break through.
I like how he says breakthrough. Personally, I don't think it needs much more than that, because you don't want to take away from what he's saying, and also you want to leave those special delays and echoing for Panda to do on, like he's going to do with bringing in those certain words.
Yeah.
But if you can have the breakthrough on the beat, you could have like an echo after that. So it's like breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough.
Yeah,
at the very end.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you position the vocal so that it's right, the breakthrough is right on the beat, then you could put like an echo after it. Otherwise, it's going to sound out of time. If you're wanting that kind of tail on it.
Yeah.
So you could just slice the breakthrough wave on its own and then move it so it
And
plays
then
on the
move
beat.
it so that the word breakthrough is right on the...
So the
start of
through
a
is
bar.
on the beat. The through part is on the beat.
I
But
would.
then you
Okay. We'll wait to do that after we hear what Panda's done, because he may...
Yeah.
He might do something like that anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might do.
But you need people.
Possible.
In a sense, you need them to be your mirror.
Okay, that mirror was a drop off, but Lamar's bass doesn't really go into anything, and the beat's not really changing.
Mm-hmm.
It really struck me. And you're right.
Like that right there. And you're right, that needs something. So just look at it, Panda, if you're going to get the whole
I'm sitting
project.
with that part of myself.
Yard.
Communicating, connecting. Not giving up on creating and not giving up.
Done.
The master is sitting about 6 dB lower than how we had it with the previous track.
Well, the vocal part.
Yeah, it was sitting on slightly
Trying to
above.
boost it a bit then.
Yeah, what's it at? Like -14 on the master group, whatever.
On the vocals.
Yeah, the group of the vocal.
The group of the vocal, -14. Yeah, it probably can come just above 12, to be fair. Just because I'm missing some information.
It really struck me. And you're right. I've been sitting with that part of myself.
Yes.
Communicating, connecting. Not giving up on creating and not giving up on the dream. I said, but I, in a sense, needed you guys to say that.
So you don't think we need a
And
compressor?
we recorded a
anymore? You think it's
podcast
fine as is?
afterwards.
There's nothing in that screams it needs a compressor.
Okay.
It's not exactly. It's spoken word dynamics, so don't
I
really.
mean,
need
it
it.
all sounds quite clear to me. I'm not struggling to hear what he's saying.
I'm going to command save this.
Yeah, I would.
Good idea.
Do it.
Do it now.
I like it.
Execute order, Steve. Or something like that. I don't know.
You
And
don't
then
know.
if you want, we can do Scotty's vocals tomorrow and compare the two.
Compare the two? Mm-hmm. Because what? Scott's a wave and this is an MP3.
No.
What?
They're both
What's
waves.
the difference?
They're both waves. Scotty was just being Scotty. Scotty. He was being Black Jesus. Or Black Jeebus.
Black Jeebus?
Fucking Black Jeebus.
Black Jeebus.
No.
Yeah, actually, that is a stupid description.
Huh.
Because he was.
What are you talking about?
He went white.
Yeah, he was already black. So you wouldn't call him he's not a version of Jesus that happens to be black.
Not
he was
to the
Jesus
white people.
who was black.
Not to the
So-
white people. He was white.
Yeah, you're sadly mistaken, Cressy.
Mate, from where you come from, I wouldn't believe. Yeah, absolutely.
People in America think Jesus is a white, blue-eyed Christian.
The Jesus on our cross here in America, he is white.
They ignored the fact that he came from ancient Kemet and it was hot as fuck out there.
He had a bit of a tan.
And a bit of a tan and woolly like hair.
No. They bleached them before they put him on the cross.
Yes, they did. It was like, we ain't gonna have no nigger on no cross, boy. We're gonna hang you by your nigger balls
He wasn't. He was.
and pray to our white Jesus.
He'd be like what skin color would be? It would
so
be like an
ridiculous.
Egyptian type skin color.
Yeah, he would have been. He would have been bronzed and the
Yeah.
hair of wool, like
He
they
wasn't.
say in
He
the
wasn't. He wasn't a ginger-haired, light-skinned,
No.
freckle-faced white person. That
Right.
was not part of the deal.
Bible. Yeah, this is the part where we start losing subscribers now.
Yeah. Bye.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. No religion.
No religion, no politics.
Bye.
If I was a white man, I would have blessed all the white men.
That's right, Black Jesus. Yeah, sure.
But he said, I blessed all the black men. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Davey said, I thought Jesus was Mexican. You might be right. He fucking worked to walk with that cross. I
Long
would,
way to go, ain't it, Mexico?
I would vote Mexican.
I think we need to fade things in right here at this point.
While you fade, I'm going to fade myself to the restroom.
Because everything just comes in so abrupt. And
I've missed you lot like a fucking migraine. Good to be back.
Get that man 4 days of no internet and he's fooked.
I'm on work, mate.
I think we should give it another few minutes because there's not much more we can do. And actually, yeah, go ahead and put dinner on. Okay, so let me know if this makes sense, Cressy. We pause here. We have MARELYN send this project out to Panda and Steve.
Yeah.
And then, well, tomorrow's popcorn night, right? And
Is it Friday already?
Yeah, and we have a
Wow,
lot
I've done
of
so much this week, like nothing.
yeah, and we have a lot of submissions. So what we can do, normally chatting with the Dixons is on Saturday. So why don't we just wait, Scott? Are you busy on the weekends, or should we just go Monday?
Yeah, Monday's good with me.
Okay, so Monday we'll record a new song in.
Yeah.
And then, so we can at least get a new song going. And whenever they're done with it, we can pause where we are with the new song. And
When's Lamar back?
Let them cook with this over a few days or whatever. And then whenever they've got something to show, we'll have a night of show us your stuff.
When's Lamar back, Lamont?
on the 3rd, March 3rd.
Okay.
What's the date
So-
today? 20th. Oh, quite a lot. 2 weeks, yeah.
That might be enough time to,
Record a couple of tracks.
yes. That's
Easily.
that was my goal, is if we can get 2 in and get them going. That's the other thing too. So I should probably, I think what I'll do Monday before we record it in, I just got to figure out a day. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll play the new track tomorrow so people can hear it.
Okay.
That way they can see if they want to be in on that track.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then if no one signs up on that track, my brother and I were saying off air, it should automatically default back to you and Scotty.
Oh.
Fork.
Okay.
It only makes sense.
It's all about timing, isn't it? Go, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was perfect. But if we can't find anybody to do it,
Well,
or no
hopefully
one
we
wants to
do.
do it,
It'd be nice to have a good mix of people on it.
it would.
Be nice.
It would. But, I don't want to
But
force,
if
force
the-
people's
yeah.
hand at the same time. I want
yeah.
people to want to feature on this and do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Where's
I
our
know-
Mr. Dyson? Is he around tonight?
Yeah, Fingers was in here.
Fingers.
Monkey Fingers, where are you? Somebody go find Monkey Fingers. He's probably off playing if he ain't live.
Who else we got? We got Bicky.
Let me
Kiss in
see.
the Machine. Do they want to have a go on this? Oh yeah, James Dyson was in a while ago. The Wookiee.
Yeah.
Has Wookiee signed up to do anything yet?
Paul, can you go in Discord and look under the featuring list for the album and see who all signed up? I know Davey signed up. Davey's
Oh, okay.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Davey's a bit of an Ableton whiz as well.
Oh, good now.
Davey signed up. A bunch of people did. Simon signed up, but he's not
Uncle
in here.
Jerry. Is Uncle Jerry kicking about?
I don't think he signed up. Uncle Jerry's here. But I don't think he signed up.
Who, me? Yes, you. What do you mean, who, me? Yes, you.
Yes, you. And Davey submitted a popcorn
hello.
jam too.
Ear- James Dyson's ears are burning. How about
Oh,
your fingers?
shit.
Forget about your
Yeah.
ears, mate. Your fingers need to be burning.
Right.
Shredding on that 100 notes a millisecond. I'm sure we can do it. Easy. One-handed, mate.
Fingers, I'm playing a new jam tomorrow. Let us know if you're going to be around to hear it. It's on Popcorn Night. I'm going to start a little early and play it early. And then I'll play it Saturday too, just so people get a chance to hear it, because
Yeah.
that's just chatting with the Dixons. So
Yeah, have a
normally we
think
just-
about it. See if it's something you can roll
Yeah.
something into it, and then whatever.
So I think I'll call my brother tonight and ask him which one does he want to do next.
Is
versus-
your Autumn Leavesy songy thing one of the ones?
Yes, it is. It is.
Because I was playing that again today on the way down to Studio B.
Yeah, that would be a fun one to remix.
It's got a cool vocal line. So it's got a
I thought
hooky
about
vocal
adding
line.
some more on there too.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul said he didn't see a list,
Oh.
and Discord seems to show everyone.
Where in Discord is it?
I think she made a channel. I'm sure she made a channel for it. It should be like S.O.R album.
Featuring on the S.O.R album. Is there a list? Hang on, I've got lots of people doing silly pictures. I don't see a list. There are replies. Reconsider It says he's kicking about. Yeah. Uncle Crone says yeah. Andrew Longhurst says yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get a hold of Longhurst and let him know.
Your brother says he wants to be on it. Oh, all right, cool. Should we let him on it? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Shall we have a vote?
Yeah.
We can have a vote.
Who the fuck voted no?
Yeah.
Cressy.
Shh. Keith in Watford. He says he's interested.
Oh yeah, Keith and Wofford said he would do it. What's Panda or what's Half God going on about? He's about to be homeless.
What?
Or what's going on, Biscuit?
What?
What's he on about? My situation, really hope that I'll become homeless for real. Shit.
Fuck.
What have you done? Or what haven't you done? Don't tell us if you don't need to. But
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Or what's going on? Shit.
Yeah.
Be
I know you got crappy neighbours, but
vague about it.
Oh, sell the house. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a thing that happens, isn't it? But if that sort of thing happens, then you'll be up on the list for like council stuff because you've been made homeless, not through your fault.
You've also got 3 months' notice as well.
Yeah, I know, but 3 months isn't very long. You know, that will
to be
fly
fair,
by.
We were chatting about it at work. So someone else is going through a similar. That's a cat their landlord's selling, and it's a shit time, but you'll get through it. And yeah, as I keep saying, I'm only down the road, mate. Give me a shout.
Yeah. Yeah, we almost had a similar situation here with a faulty loan and some weird shit going on. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 2,000 miles away, my friend. I can't fucking help you.
Yeah. Need to like talk to people as soon as you can. Get things in motion sort of
I would not wait.
No. No, don't wait. I mean, yes, it'll be spring, but I wouldn't want to be outside in it. Not in England. Fuck that.
A lot of properties becoming Airbnbs because they get more money, but it is Bridgewater, and I know Bridgewater. It is a shithole. So there's definitely going to be, some area.
Yeah, he's working on it. So he's not. Yeah, cool. Yeah, talk to some people, Becky. Say like, it's not your fault that you're going to be becoming homeless, but you will be. So you need to like, find out what your options are.
Mm-hmm.
There's always Exeter.
What's in Exeter?
E.
Hey?
I'm in Exeter.
Oh, you are?
I thought you said E.
Yeah, if it's
thought we were
really
back in the 90s.
if it gets really desperate and it's really, 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 seriously, really bad, then there's Sam.
Prick.
I didn't know what to say to that shit. I was like, there is?
Yeah, Sam's about it. You got a shed, haven't you?
Oh, it's more of like one of those lean-tos, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
I have biscuits.
Yeah, there you go.
What's one more biscuit?
Yeah. I mean, I would offer my shed, but I think it's falling down, so not a good look.
Well, if he did move down this way, I could get him casual work, no problem, because I'm the one who deals with all the casuals.
Oh yeah, get him some money. New gear. Ooh. Funny enough,
You may not
don't
eat biscuits.
What do you mean you don't eat biscuits? Ridiculous. It's like saying I don't really breathe that much.
I suppose it would be auto cannibalism though, wouldn't it?
Crumbs, yeah. Biscuit crumbs.
You're an odd cookie.
I know you were thinking. I could hear that cog going round.
My mic was muted as well. It must be loud.
Gluten doesn't agree with me. Yeah, that's why I have biscuits. I don't eat gluten. When's the last time you bought a box of gluten? Okay, fuck that.
Well, Bicky, the upside is at least you'll be away from them crazy fucking neighbors of yours.
They might be following him. You never know.
We're
both homeless, mate. We'll join forces. How about that?
So where have you found a place, Biscuit? We're coming with.
Can I suggest not Torquay? There's a lot of seagulls there.
Don't make me cough.
Oh shit! You better get a wallet chain too.
I'm coughing now.
Oh, Torquay, fuck yeah. It's rough. Oh, I thought it all died then.
Damn, that sucks. Is it? Damn. It's been nonstop snowing out here. We're gonna be like buried under a fucking drift in a minute here. Okay, so James is all in. He'll be listening for the new track. Davey, if you're gonna be here tomorrow, listen for the new track.
What's the new track again? Have I heard it?
No, I mean you probably have. I haven't select which one was going to be next.
Oh, right. Okay.
Man, I covered this. Snow covered all of our tracks again.
Oh, that's
It's coming
crazy.
down
Yeah.
crazy.
Luckily,
It's
we
the
don't
winter.
have a
That's
far
what
right.
happens in the winter.
Well, fuck. At least we got Cresthead back. So
It's funny because there was
Is that an upside? Hang on.
it's not. He's only talking about himself. For
shit.
himself, I mean.
Oh, we're not talking for you, am I?
No. You know on your phone how when you take pictures and it says, "Oh, look, a memory today, a year ago."
Oh, yeah, I had one today, yeah.
So I had one on my phone today where it says, "Oh, look, a memory from 2 years ago. It happened today." And it was a sunset that I took a picture of because it was really pretty. No snow on the ground. Nothing. Zero.
now there's a foot outside
Now,
at least.
at least a foot. I'm sure we'll probably wake up with 2 feet of snow tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's probably better to have a lot of snow. If I only have a little bit of snow, then you get ice, and then you go out and you fall over and you hurt your back. So
There
with
you
snow,
go.
you
Well,
just
shit.
wade out into a floor. You,
And
you
then
can't
2
even
days-
fall over, can you?
And then 2 days later, you fall down the stairs going to your basement.
Yeah.
Ow.
Jesus.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ow.
Hey, Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie's in the house.
Robbie the plant or Robbie the real one?
Who-
Oh,
Robbie-
the real one. Okay.
The real one. Robbie always comes in when we're ready
Yeah.
to call it.
The
Yeah.
the Energizer Bunny.
He knows when to. Right when, I think they're going to finish. I'm going to come in. That's fine.
Wow.
Finger said he submitted a popcorn jam.
Oh. Did he?
He did?
That's what he says.
How did you submit it is the question. Because if you do it like I do it, then it'll never get anywhere.
Yeah, no, never.
You got to do it properly, apparently.
Oh, he just did right now.
Oh, okay.
Literally just right now. I just went to my emails and be like, I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. At like 6 p.m. exactly, he submitted it.
And then are you sure you have Scott's last one available?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how many have submitted?
We have quite a few.
Quite a
And we
few.
have our first jingle submission. So we have to work on that this weekend, the vocal portion of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't believe Davey sent one.
I'm so excited
She's rare. She just
This is-
does it so rare.
to be her second time. And then Steve submitted one.
Oh, Apollo Honzo says they're working on one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fuck, I might not have a chance to play unless we go early. I might not have a chance to play the new song.
If we go early.
Yeah.
How long's the new song?
I don't know.
It's
It
probably like
depends
10
on
minutes
which
long.
one. I mean, I guess I could do the Autumn Leaves one.
Like, Cressy's favorite.
Yeah.
Go on then.
He said, that's fine. Start whenever you want.
Okay, let me command save this, and let's give before we take off. Let's give Dyson a good hearing of Autumn
Sneak
Leaves.
peek, yeah.
Yeah.
Sneak peek.
All right, give me a minute. Talks amongst yourself. I got to do a bunch of shit here. Hang on.
He said,
Hello, lovely people. How
talk
are you?
amongst yourselves.
Who's had a busy week then?
Fuck off. I have.
So,
It was fun, though.
Do you want to send this off to them right now before I close out of all of
No,
this?
you can close
Okay.
it. You saved it, right?
I just command S.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. And then, Panda, do you want the Ableton project file, right?
Yeah. If you know how to pack it out, then yeah, pack it.
Okay.
and what's Steve got? Do you know what Steve's got? Does he have a DAW?
I want to say he's got Cubase. So what I can do is I can bounce it all down to stems once I got it, and then he's already got my shared drive, so I'll just bounce it
Oh,
into
okay.
that.
Oh, and Uncle Jerry wants to do it, but I think he said he's got Cubase. Anybody want to help him out with that?
There shouldn't be a problem with Cubase.
As soon as you got it into a good position, I can again stick it in the Google Drive. It's fine. I've got 2 terabytes in it. I haven't even touched it, so take it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, someone just make it an MP3 anyway. It'll be fine. Tiny.
He said tiny.
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 Be tiny. Little.
It will be tiny.
Oh, that's right. Wookie submitted something for Popcorn Night.
All right. Okay, now.
Am I ever allowed a week off?
No,
I've got a week off.
you're the fucking closer, Panda. How are we going to close without Panda? Hey, I gave
You had a week off because you didn't have no internet.
I gave you material, Panda. It should be. I'm trying to help you out.
I know. I've got to work all day from 8:30 to bloody 10.
Well, if you're saying you don't want to be the closer no more, just say it.
That's fine.
Have a week
I'm
off.
not saying it.
He's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't saying that.
Just half-arse it like you usually do.
Go away, Chris.
Or someone's thinking like, why isn't it that the internet would allow me to actually punch that cunt in the face? Why is that? That's what we want.
Don't forget, I know where Studio B is.
Oh shit!
See? Oh,
Yeah.
no, he said, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Uncle
You do
Jerry's
actually,
right,
don't
I
you?
got it.
You do, because you googled it. I remember you going, "Oh, you're here, aren't you?" Fucking hell.
All I've got to do is say Morrison.
I've been stalked by Sam. I've been stalked.
All I've got to do is say Morrison's in your bumhole clench.
Yeah. Shit.
I love it.
Table 14 today.
Can't be that many tables. I can't lose you.
No, I'm not hard to find, am I? Just look at some old twat hunched over some bit of tech, and that'll be me.
Yeah, calculators laying around everywhere and people staring at him.
Just whack.
I might actually stop off Melton on my way up to Manchester for. Oh fuck! Pushed the button. On my way for Clownfest live at the Pier Hat,
I
Manchester.
think I'm going on holiday at a certain point. Well, when are you going?
If I told you the 17th of September,
Oh, I'll be on holiday then. Oh no!
yeah, I lied out my teeth. I'm not telling you when it is.
Damn.
I'm going to be there from like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll just be there with my Echo Force praying.
I'll be easy to recognise. I'll be the handsome person that all the girls are swooning over in the corner. When I say swooning, it's actually being sick. But yeah, I'll call it swooning.
So where all the girls aren't is probably where Cressy is.
Yeah.
The opposite of what he just said.
Why does Melton Mowbray come up when you say that then?
Is Finger still in here? Monkey Finger still in
It
here?
was a minute ago.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he did say.
You got to keep his attention. He'll fucking finger off somewhere.
Right? I think he's still in here. Yeah, he's still in here.
And knowing Sam, he'll turn up looking like a fucking panda. You just walk in.
Oh my God, that'd be priceless.
He'll sit down with his P6 and go, don't have a jam off, mate. Get on with it.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
It'd be brilliant. It'd be
Yeah, it
fucking
would.
awesome.
I do need to do a little bit of a tour of the UK and go see some people.
In your panda suit.
Ah, Panda Hat's got to come, yeah.
Yeah.
Only me.
I can't wait to hear what the fucking Wookiee did.
Yeah. It's a dedication to his recently lost Millie.
Okay.
Little doggy.
No.
So it should be very nice. Or not Millie, Missy.
Minutes.
Missy.
Missy.
He's just sorting his track out. Keep talking. So, are you working all weekend then, Sam? Are you like nailed?
Yeah, doing 7 days in a row this week.
Is that because you got like a big show on or something that's like... Ooh.
Yeah, in Works Infinite Wisdom, so we've got the big student show in, and then on top of that, in the smaller little venue, we've got a little kids show in the morning.
All right.
And there's only two of us. And
Jeez.
if you think about it, we open up and lock up 14 times in a day. We've only got 5 days in our contract, so it's only 10 days. So we've got to do weird shifts. It sucks.
Yeah.
Working the kids show, how much badly does it make you want to have kids?
0.
Exactly.
I think there was we've got these leaves that we put on the floor so the kids aren't sat right on the dance floor, and there was just child sputum everywhere.
He said child sputum.
Yeah, and I picked it up and put it in the washing machine. It's like, oh, someone said, well, what have you done? What have you put in the washing machine? I was like, oh, you don't want to know. I was like, oh, well, but I need the washing machine. I was like, look, trust me. 2 people had sex and it became my fucking problem. No, you don't want to look in there.
Poor Panda.
Can you imagine Biscuit and Panda working together
Oh gosh, it might
For
be
about an
actually
hour,
really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
for about an hour?
Yeah. No. Not only that, the better scenario is Biscuit and Panda working together, and their boss is Cressy.
Oh fuck!
My boss he's a guy from Birmingham who moved to London, and he's the roughest motherfucker you ever met. And to be fair, he's absolutely lovely, but you get on the wrong side of him, shit flies.
That sounds familiar. Hang on. Yeah.
That'd be Cressy. He'll make you
I
start
told one of my
deleting
bosses
everything.
off a few years ago for treating their staff like shit. And then the next day, I got a bottle of booze given to me.
By one of the
Hilarious.
people, huh?
And then I got one of my other bosses trying to get me fired, got me in with the head honcho of like the whole group, and she had all these notes about how to get me fired and how much a useless shit I was. And I just sat there and called her a useless shit. I thought, if you're going to fire me, I'll just fucking let loose. So I did. Then I got a pay rise. It's hilarious.
Only fucking Cressy.
Yeah,
That's too funny.
she got, because I was moaning that my job description was crap and I should get more money, and she was like blah blah blah. I said, well, how did you get to where you were? Who did you sleep with? It's like, yeah, I was like off on one, and then she came out after the boss says, no, we're keeping him and we'll give him a pay raise and we'll change his job description. And she was told to come out to ask me, what do I want to be called job description wise? So I said, well, because I create things, I'm a god then, aren't I? Because I create things. She just sort of saw her face, mate. Fucking hell. So, go on then, I'll just, I'm a designer. There you go. That'll be fine. I'll be a god.
There's only one God allowed, and we already have one.
It was hilarious, mate. You did not. I thought I was going to go. You know what I mean? So I didn't give a fuck.
How comes you get that and you get all the pay rises and all that? I do it and I get sent to fucking HR.
It's a different time era.
This was
We're living in a different
2001. Well, 2000 or 2001. It was a while
Completely
ago.
different era.
Oh, well, I was still obstinate at that time.
That's like 24 years difference there.
Yeah, I was just refusing to do homework at that point, not work.
It's funny. And we actually became friends after that, Me and Christina Trout, her name was. Bless her. She had big wide hips.
She had big wide hips. Why is that the descriptive narrative?
Mate, if you saw her, that's how you would describe the person. She had glasses.
Oh man, I love
Oh
it.
yeah, Christina Trout. Hilarious.
Well, I did.
Okay, this was supposed to be the very next one if we're going in chronological order, but we don't have to.
Okay. So this one's not the Autumn Leaves one, then, is it? This is a different one.
No, I'm just going to run you through.
This one's message in a
I'm going to
bottle.
run you through all these up until Autumn Leaves real quick.
Oh, okay, cool.
I really
For
like
people
that
like Failed Muso, who's just turned up, you can actually stay for a bit.
Oh no, we're leaving. We got dinner on the stove.
Nudin.
I like this one. This one's the one that's all my friends see right through me, right? Yeah.
You got words for this one, yeah?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
lyrics to it.
Okay, cool.
We just haven't looped them in yet.
Right. It's a nice upbeat feel to it.
What was this in? What key was this in?
Key is C, BPMs is 108.
Okay. Key of C, BPM 108. Anyone who likes this, go in Discord. This is, what song is this?
Message in a bottle.
Message in a Bottle.
Or if you're French, it's massage in the
Ooh,
bottle.
a massage. Oh, wait. And Autumn Leaves, by the way, is pattern 9, and this is pattern 3.
You'd be right.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sam could get at this one too.
I can see his head nodding to this, so that's a yes, I think.
Yeah.
I think he likes it because the tempo's up a bit.
Yeah.
He can get into this.
You said it's 106, right?
108.
108.
108.
Oh, I can fuck with that easy.
Autumn Leaves is BPM of 125.
Okay, so if anybody wants to hear that again, just go back on this live and hear it again. I'm going to the next.
Hoppity hop.
I think the next one should be Bourbon Nights.
Bourbon Nights.
BPM of 80, key of D.
8.
Yep, that looks like it.
Okay.
So for Sam, that's 160 BPM.
Right.
Just double it. Be fine.
And then it'd be perfect. It probably would sound pretty dope.
And then mash the white and black keys.
Oh, man, babe, it's coming down out there right now.
Well, I've yet to see snow go up, but, carry on.
No, it depends on which way the wind is going.
I'm just going, isn't he full of shit, this bloke? Right, yes,
He-
I am
he
complete
is.
up
Yes.
to my eyeballs in shit. That's what I
Yes.
am. Yeah.
I could mute him if you want.
Yeah.
What you doing to me?
Not you. Cressy. I can mute Cressy.
You can do a poll. Mute twatthead.
Oh, I'm doing that right now. Fuck yeah.
She wasted
You know
her
what?
time.
I'm not going to tell you what I vote.
I can only guess.
Should I mute Cressy?
Okay, I haven't played this in a long time, so I got to bring each piece in.
Let me change my picture. Hang on.
Black Jesus says, do it.
Come out of nowhere with that shit.
That shit was
It's been
scary.
missing in action for like half an hour. I go,
Oh, right now we're at 50-50. Wait, let me go in here and vote. I got to vote. Oh my God, this is too funny.
I got to vote one more for yes.
Do you want to look at my pussy?
Yeah, sure.
Hang
What's
on
its
then.
name?
Monaco.
Okay, let's see. How many accounts do I have that I can go in there and vote?
Is it a vibrating one?
Well,
That's
It
called purring.
purrs.
there you go.
Oh, look at how pretty.
Proper furry face. This is her winter coat. She's like crazy.
She looks evil like her dad.
What, evil? Okay.
Yes.
Drew Solo in the house. Desert Monkey in the house.
I'm going to vote yes.
You're gonna vote yes for yourself?
Oh, shit.
I'm
Shit. Might change it. Hang on.
I'm currently going through all of my accounts that I have and voting yes.
No cheating.
Hang on a minute. I've got a few.
Oh, no.
Black Jesus
Hardware
Senior
jam.
Gold Cressy, and you lie.
Hardware jam votes yes.
Oh, there you go. Good job, Panda. Okay, let's see.
Hardware sound votes yes.
Here you go. Let me get to this one and vote yes. This should bring it up right now. 71%. Yep, there it did it.
Okay, are you guys listening to this shit, or am I gonna keep going? Fucking around with you idiots.
We're listening.
Black Jesus, they're not listening to
It
this.
just went up 73%.
The main thing is Dyson Fingers is listening.
You right, Black Jesus.
See?
Can always count on Black Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh, look, I have another account. I can go in and vote. Let's see, 73. It should go up after this one. Oh, wait. Oh, somebody voted no.
I found a photo of you again.
Oh, look. There I am. Don't I look cute?
Not as cute as me.
Oh, God, no. That is not a cute picture. Lamar said, all hail Black Jesus.
Jeebus.
Jeebus.
Man, Cressy, the chat really doesn't like you, huh?
And ain't nobody laughing in there neither. There ain't no LOLs or.
Look at Cressy. Oh, I love it. My face always hurts after one of these. It keeps the face muscles strong.
Mama go in the bin.
No.
Mama goes in the bin.
No. Panda. What? Is that better not be someone else's Marmite?
No, it's knockoff Marmite.
Oh, okay. Does it taste the same?
It does once it's out the bin.
Yeah. That reaction would be yes. Let's see. All hail Marmite.
Marmite and wine gums was not very nice.
Beautiful, beautiful Marmite. Look at Cressy's picture now. Jeez.
Well, I'm talking of shit, so I might as well look like it.
You might as well. Well, Cressy, the chat's voted. And they have voted yes.
Oops.
Bye, Chrissy.
The chat voted to fire Cressy. He's still back. I should have spoken to his ex-bosses.
Right? Drunken monkey like poop. Jar poop. Monkey poop.
It's so good. Especially if you dip your fries in it. Ow, come on, Scotty. Jeez.
And what key was this one in?
Bourbon Nights was key of D, BPMs of 80.
I like this one.
I wonder if Marmite is flammable.
If you go to the next one, it's my favorite.
You wonder if Marmite's what?
Flammable.
Flammable?
It is when it comes out the other end.
Damn, you guys are bad.
That was fucking gross, though.
It's so good. It's good for you. It has a lot of B12.
I'm
So
sure
it's paving slabs though.
What a bile.
Rich in B vitamins. Okay,
funny.
get to the next one, babe.
Okay, we're going to be waiting a while for the bass line, aren't we?
Yeah, we might need to get another bass player in. JD doesn't seem to like the one that we currently have.
I can play bass.
Oh, we'll get Cressy to play the bass.
Yeah. I'm popular.
cares if Cressy.
What's he say?
No one cares if Cress can play the bass.
Aw. I didn't say I could play it well. I just said I can play it.
Wookie said the Marmite works in curry. Oh, Biscuit can play the bass.
Oh, hang on. We've got another Marmite picture now. What's going on?
Oh. Is this one pattern 5, babe? Do you have any samples on your 505?
What song's this?
It's not the one that I thought of, so
This is Jungle.
Jungle.
it is Jungle. Key of C, BPMs of 60.
120.
Yep.
120 for Panda, yes.
I like drums on this. Nice feel.
Reminds me of a 90s game on the PC.
Oh, yeah. It's got like it's not a shaker. What's the scrapey thing you've got? What's that called?
That is
It's got a proper name.
the real shaker.
Full scrap.
What's the thing with the stick that you with? A bit like that.
Frog.
Chat.
Ah,
You use it with a stick, don't you? It's like a comb when you just comb it with a stick.
It's like a washboard.
God, how old are you? Holy shit.
That's what it sounds like.
a Latin fish gyro.
A Guiro or Gruio?
Guiro.
Guiro, there you go.
Biscuit, this one's Jungle.
Jungle.
That is not jungle.
The song is Jungle.
That's definitely not jungle.
Don't you
Not
hear
yet.
the-
Not till someone
Yeah,
gets
no,
hold of
no.
it. Then it'll be jungle. There's Tarzan in the background. That's fine. Do they know who Tarzan? Do you know who Tarzan is?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Disney made it over to the US.
Long line. Oh yeah, I remember this one with the back. Yeah.
It's very good. The percussion and everything in this is spot on.
I tell you what, Sam, you could go a bit 808 on this. 808 state.
Yeah, I hear it.
You know what I mean?
Tarzan.
It's a bit like Tascam, isn't it? Oh, Kent's turned up. Hello, Kent. How are you doing?
Yeah, Kent said he found a bug in the Hydrocent Deluxe.
Yeah, it's called the on switch.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, want to go off to the next?
Yeah, let's go up to the next. Don't forget, I got meat heating up. So this one should be heavy as a feather.
Heavy as a feather.
This one is Scotty Tunes and it's not finished, so we're gonna have to roll past
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. All right. And then, so the next one, 7, should be Hermanos y Hermanas.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
He said what?
Okay. Have you ever watched Faulty Towers?
No.
Manuel.
Here's
My
someone
mum
else
worked
on
in the
that.
hotel that's set in.
Yeah, it's near you, is it?
She
It's in
worked
Torquay,
the
isn't it?
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is a real hotel.
Yeah.
It is a real hotel. So the opening shot is literally just one shot, and I think when he twats a branch over a car is also in Torquay somewhere. The rest of it is all on set.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Great
it's an
show.
actual hotel.
Yep. Hermanos y hermanos. So this is BPM of 105 KFC.
Oh, yeah. This is familiar.
Oh, that's
This was actually, I believe it was Panda's Hardcore Jams Challenge.
Are you shouting on the Raoul?
What'd you say, Scotty?
Were you shouting Raoul?
No, La Hora.
Ah.
Yeah. It's the hour to dance.
Oh, okay.
And then there should be another track on there where Lamar is following me on the lyrics. Okay, you want to go to the next one, babe? So this is BPM 105 KFC. And the next one should be Pieces of the Puzzle. And then after that is Autumn Leaves.
Autobahn. What's this one called again?
Pieces of the puzzle.
Thank you.
BPM of 60 TFF. And I actually wrote some lyrics to this that we were supposed to record. Now I have to find them. Yep, these look, babe.
Oh, you got lyrics for those.
Yeah, remember?
Okay.
I should notate what it's for.
Yeah, Lamar's bass goes. Yeah, it's like a.
The only reason why I know is because that's how I found the lyrics. Yeah.
Some kind of Egyptian, Persian.
It's right there. He recorded it.
That's a small portion.
Yeah. Wait till you hear the lyrics. Okay. The next one should be Autumn Leaves.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And then we can go inside and eat dinner.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Oh, Dyson said, I love that one.
But wait, there's more.
If you want that one, Dyson, go on Discord. This one,
Egyptian can't go wrong. Can
yeah. There you go. That one that you just heard was called Pieces of the Puzzle.
I've even updated my picture for that. Got an Egyptian young lady.
I see that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Cressy's been updating them as he goes.
He's
Carry
trying to
on,
show the
Cleopatra.
real black Jesus.
Oh, wait, and now Black Jesus moved too.
Oh,
God damn
shit.
it with these people.
Okay. And
Okay.
take in mind, people, none of this stuff is mixed. I'm just going through this quickly.
Yeah.
And then Panda apparently loves Roman numerals. I can't stand them. I always have to do the math when they're like more than 4. I'm like, which direction are they going? Shit. Alrighty. Fingers likes this one and the one before are his two favorites. Scotty wants to remix the vocals on this one.
Okay.
No, I want to write a track with those vocals.
Oh, with the vocals.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
gotcha.
add more to it, but I know
Vocals
it's
are ace.
and it's a favorite of Cressy's. So I really want to sit down with Cressy on this, and if JD's gonna be on it and Scott, I want to sit down together and make this a.
I want to see what people come up with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want to
Yeah.
make this a bigger track. You know what I mean? I want to just sit and really focus on it and kind of like do a Cressy, deconstruct it and reconstruct it to where it's really strong and it stands up.
Yeah.
Oh God, not Cressy.
No, Cressy. Oh.
It's your favorite song,
Cressy.
cocksucker.
No, James Dyson said
James
that.
Darcy just. Oh
Said,
no, not
God,
it.
not Cressy.
You've been kicked off.
Again.
Bye.
It's a reason why he's been wanting to hear Autumn Leaves.
Yeah.
And I really want to do some more to the lyrics too.
And I want to record the lyrics to the pieces of the puzzle.
Okay, so right now, Scott, Cressy, and JD. So that's done.
Yeah. For,
Yeah, what I'll do is
for,
I'll do a little side remix for you as well, so you've got like an alternate version as well. Because I'd love to work on that.
I did a jazzy version a while ago. So yeah.
The last time I heard you play that, I heard those vocals and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but I don't know if Sam remembers. That was the first time we did Hardware Jams after Inky forced our hand. Sam was the DJ. That was the first song submitted to Hardware Jams.
Was it?
Oh,
Yes.
it was familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Very good.
Autumn Leaves was a Hardware Jam submission. Hermanos y Hermanas was a Hardware Jam submission, which was actually Panda's challenge.
There you go.
Oh,
the Arabian Nights.
yeah,
Yeah. Arabian.
Yeah.
Spanish
Nights.
nights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
But that was that Autumn Leaves was I remember what Sam said. He was like, what did he say? Well fucking done. Spot on for your first fucking jam in Hardware Jams.
Fucking brilliant.
He was like, symptoms of realities. I don't know if we ever had them on. Have we had them on?
It was hilarious. Oh, man. Alrighty. Well, I guess we will be back mañana.
I'll probably
what
go.
time?
Okay, so PSN
Ends at 4.
is tomorrow. So without going live, if you want to meet up Cressy and Scott an hour before the show, or do we just want to hold everything off until Monday? I'm good.
What are we doing tomorrow if we're going to do anything? What's the plan?
We could probably at least burn in another song. What do you think?
What's
It's up to Scott if Scott's available or not.
what's holding up Starseed?
I'm
But
available.
we have to send it off to Panda
Oh,
and
gotcha.
Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, but if not, we can wait till Monday. I just figure if we're not going to be doing much tomorrow, I know PSN is on tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So I normally watch the first hour of it, and
I usually watch none of it.
yeah, you don't have to keep repeating it, you twat.
Yeah, he does. He's messy.
Oh yeah,
And he's
keep,
messy.
Keep repeating it.
Cressy, you will burn in hell.
I should fucking hope so. I own most of it.
Black Jesus, can you tell Uncle Jerry's World not to buy a 707? He needs to hear it directly from Jesus.
Uncle Jerry, do not buy a 707.
See, Uncle Jerry's World, I
What,
told you.
TR707? Why would you want to buy one of them?
He's been wanting
He's
one
been
for a
ever
while.
since he heard what it could do.
What it could
and
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasn't
He's
he got a
been-
doorstop?
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Is
Buy
it-
yourself an LM drum.
Don't listen to Black Jesus. Who the fuck were we thinking? Gosh.
get
I
yourself.
have P6.
B6.
Oh shit.
P fucking sixes. Jeez.
Or 6 of them.
Or 6. Is that
Yeah,
how many you have,
got?
Panda? You have 6?
No, I have 2.
Fucking liar.
I bet you he does have 6.
I bet
He's
you he
just
does.
ashamed to tell everybody.
Just,
he has.
just to let you know, That's Sam's actual voice. The rest of the program has got a processor on it to make him sound human.
Uh-huh.
He sounds like he's got his nuts stuck in a vice.
Jesus.
Oh my God, you guys are insane. All right, we're going inside. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Wait. So are you coming early with this, Scott, or you
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
wait?
no bother.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What time are you thinking?
We'll just do the WhatsApp and you guys figure it out.
Let's do
Yeah,
WhatsApp and let's figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's a good idea?
Huh.
Let's do WhatsApp and work it out.
Aye.
You
Thank
know.
you, Black Jesus. I don't know what I would do without you.
You're
Jeez.
welcome, Lamont.
Does someone in on the WhatsApp of the producers thing?
Yeah. Can you add Sam on the
Yeah.
producers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Or
keep the
Cressy.
rest of what's going
Or
on.
can you add him, Cressy?
I don't know. It's technical shit.
I'll add
Okay.
him.
Yeah. Because
Oh,
never mind.
Jesus.
Just by you answering like that, it's already messy.
I'll add him. All right, everybody.
Yeah. Black Jesus, can you bless some cocaine in my pocket, please,
No.
and put it into a crack formation?
Nope. Not going to do that.
Consider it done.
Fucking Christ. Literally fucking Christ. All right, guys. Y'all are wild. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
Thanks, Scotty. Thanks, Cressy. Thanks, Panda.
care. Everybody.
Popcorn night tomorrow.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye. You're hip there.